Hello.
Hello.
Amy, can I just say I love the picture that you used for the intro because I feel like that's the face you make at me all of the time when we talk online.
She's like,
What?
I make that face a lot.
What?
Easy.
What are you talking about?
It's like not her again.
Yes. Yes.
It's like, that's just llama.
Okay.
Pretty accurate.
I love it. I love it. Never change. Well, happy Friday, everybody. We made it.
Happy Friday.
Yeah. Miss Felix is sending me Miley lyrics, and I love it. Love that song. That's a drunk karaoke llama song, if I've ever heard one. Tell you what. Anywho, welcome to Too Much Internet, everybody. We are here.
We are here. It's our weekly roundup of all of our online chaos. And actually this week it's all llama.
It's all llama's chaos. That's true. Mm-hmm. And guess what? I've scrolled and clicked and sifted through hours of internet chaos to bring to you guys tonight. That is just a fact. I want to know how many hours I spent in this rabbit hole. It's uncomfortable.
Well, thank you for doing it so I didn't have to.
You're welcome. So sit back.
Ignore your responsibilities.
And let's jump in because there's too much internet and we're here to guide you through it. So, who are you?
I'm Amos and I am here for the Britney tea tonight.
Yes.
And I'm learning it all right along with you because I have no clue what we're talking about other than it's Britney.
Then it's Britney, bitch.
It's Britney, bitch. On that note, uno momento.
Oh yes, we made something special. You made something special for the show tonight.
Britney, bitch.
Anyway, in case you don't know, I'm Llama, and anytime Llama gets in a rabbit hole, it's dangerous for everybody, and you're going to hear about it. So that's why we're here tonight, because that's exactly what happened. And you guys can thank me later, maybe.
Well, I know about this much of Britney, the very tip. So I'm like, too. So,
good.
And I have to say that my store has finally upgraded their music. We still have way too much country, but they have been doing the boy band stuff lately, and so I've been getting into some NSYNC and the Kids and some Backstreet Boys, and so I've been enjoying it.
Terry asking the real questions here. Yes. Felix, who are you, and do you know who Britney Spears is?
I'm Felix. I know who Britney Spears is. I don't know too much about her, but I know of her existence.
All right.
Okay.
She's an icon. And we love Britney.
Millennial.
We do.
Leave Britney alone.
I am a proud millennial. Thank you very much. All right. I'm proud. Well, you guys, we are your hosts for tonight. Now, before we get into tonight's show, though, wait, I forgot. I'm running this show tonight. Oh, gosh. That's not right. Hold on.
No, that's
this one. Yeah?
Yes, that's
okay. This one. There we go. Didn't you have a little thing to put on the screen?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Oh, okay. Look at the robot.
Oh, it's so great.
Look at Britney Timmy. Britney. Oh,
Timmy.
Love it. All right. Well, before we get into tonight's show, though, we want to wish our lovely staff member, wherever my remote went. I am so not ready for things tonight.
I got you.
There we go.
No.
I mean, right? It's only like I've had a busy week or something. Let's say another happy birthday to our wonderful Angie, one of our amazing staff members. Thank you all for that you do, and we hope that you had the best birthday week because everybody gets a whole week. That's what Terry told me. So.
And Terry's boss.
So, you know.
Good I get a whole month. I don't know about you guys, but. I get a whole birthday month.
Oh, that's true. I forgot how special you are. And apparently there's another birthday.
There is. I just wanted to say happy birthday to Mini Amos, who had a birthday this week.
I love that. That's right.
Oh, really? What day?
Yesterday.
Yesterday? Wow.
Mhm.
Literally a mini Amos.
Mhm.
She looks just like you.
One of my
Cheers.
little sisters had a birthday on Monday.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow. It is the month of love, isn't it?
I
And
guess
another
so.
younger sister is having one next Monday.
Oh wow. Well, I hate to do that
Everywhere
math.
it's the month of love.
One turned 11, the other one's turning 17.
So, I mean, I guess we know what I was doing 9 months ago, 23 years ago.
That we do. Oh my.
10.
Oh my.
Actually, 10 months. It'll be 10 months.
10 months.
Yeah, that's true.
Speaking of TMI, why did I just share that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
TMI.
It's TMI. That's what it is.
I
All
love
right.
saying this in front of happy birthday Angie
She would expect
picture.
nothing less of us.
Not dance.
I mean, it wouldn't be a birthday wish for Angie if there wasn't some chaos in it.
Yeah.
That is true. All right. So, you guys, we haven't actually done a TMI episode that's dedicated to one small corner of the internet. Usually, we have a whole bunch of different topics we cover, and we have fun and laugh and have a good time. But when I stumbled on this subreddit discussing Britney a few weeks ago, I was like, holy shit, we need to talk about this. We need to talk about Britney, okay? So I'm not really one who follows like celebrities or the gossip, and I had no idea just how bad things seem to be going for her since the end of her controversial conservatorship. Am I a duck? I feel like I can hear my feedback from somebody. What is that noise? Okay.
It might be me.
Is it you? Okay. It was like it's either you or it's Brittany down there, which could I
Belle,
guess you do.
we know, and we haven't forgot.
Nope, we know.
Yes, we know.
But anyway, so oh boy. So I went through the subreddit and I pulled some of the crazy shit from her Instagram, and we're going to watch and go over it tonight. I mean, there is a lot on there, and I suggest go look at it for yourselves. If you're not buying what we're going to be talking about tonight, you go ahead, you go look at it and you'll be like, oof, yikes. Now, I just want to preface that it is no secret that Britney has serious mental health issues and years of alleged drug abuse. First and foremost, I love Britney, okay? I love Britney. She is a millennial icon. And we're not here tonight to make fun of those specifically, okay? There will be jokes, I'm sure, and laughter, okay? And it's okay because when I hear myself. Which one of you? I think it's
Let's mute.
Amy.
It's me.
It's you, I think. Weird.
Let me mute me.
Okay. Nope, that didn't work. Somebody else. Who is it? It's Felix. We narrowed it down. It's a fun little game of who has the echo. And Felix is tonight's lucky winner. No, Felix is having some tech
Young
problems.
whippersnapper.
Don't.
I thought you guys were techie people at your age.
I don't know what's happening.
I don't know. That's weird. Anywho, all right. So listen, we're not here to make fun of her mental health or any drug abuse that might be happening, but there will be jokes. Okay. So when I'm still getting an echo.
I muted her.
Okay. We're going to mute you, babe, unless you got something to say. Okay. Then you can unmute yourself. We're so mean to the babes of the group. Anyway, though, when I was a NAMI support group facilitator, that's the National Alliance of Mental Illness, I was a support group facilitator, and number 12 on our guidelines, we would read before the beginning and end of every meeting, which was, we embrace humor as healthy. And sometimes laughing through the absurdity of it all is the healthiest way to cope with it. And it's a big distinction between the two. So also, personally, I have bipolar 1 disorder. I have experienced the highest levels of mania and the lowest levels of depression. So while I'm not a doctor, I have the last 20 plus years of lived experience. So I actually do know what the fuck I'm talking about. And if anyone has a problem with any of that, I really don't care. But,
I'll fight them for you.
Thank you. Felix got my back and Brittany down there. And listen, there are a lot of people that are mental health warriors. And that's until the ugliness of what it can be and do to a person in their lives itself shows. And then that's when most people scatter, like out of our lives. It's a thing that happens to people that suffer from these illnesses every day. Because when you see it, it's scary. Okay. And I'm not blaming people for being that way because it is uncomfortable to watch. It's uncomfortable to see. And it's uncomfortable to have it. It's not great. The thought that your brain can turn on itself and you're at its mercy is a horrifying idea. And it absolutely is when you experience it. It's certainly not something I would wish on anybody. Now, that being said, I'm not sure why it seems like no one is talking about this. Or maybe it's because the Free Britney movement doesn't want to acknowledge that maybe that wasn't entirely the right path, and that admitting that Britney is so unwell would mean that they were wrong. And it's obviously going to be very clear to everyone tonight that Britney is not okay. And it is in my opinion, that we are watching a potential tragedy unfold before our eyes. Okay. Bipolar disorder is very serious. And it's reminding me a lot of the Anna Nicole Smith situation. If you know who that is, you'll know what I'm talking about. We all watched it and then it happened. And then we were like, oh, we were all assholes. And you know what? Sometimes we as society, we're the assholes. It's okay. It's fine. But tonight we're going to talk about her. We're going to talk about her videos. We're going to talk about mental illness. We're still going to laugh at some shit because some of this stuff is fucking hilarious. Okay. Some of the stuff I did when I was unwell was hilarious after a period of time when you're busy cleaning up the mess and then you can finally laugh about it. But it's going to be a little bit TMI, a little Llama Learns About mashup. But because Lady in Gray doesn't know much about Britney and Felix, little baby down there, doesn't know anything about Britney, we're going to catch y'all up real quick with a Britney crash course. Because honestly, I haven't been like caught up with Britney stuff since she was out of her conservatorship in like 2021. I've had like no idea what she was. I thought maybe she was out living her best life. And she probably thinks she is. I bet you she thinks she is. She is not. She is not. And it is wild. Did I stay at a Holiday Inn Express though? No, I wouldn't call it that. I wouldn't call it that. Belle says, I feel very sad for her and angry when people near her weren't helping her. Well, one of the things that you know just as well, Bells, is that you have to accept that something's wrong with you in the first place. And for some people, they don't. And by some people, I think Britney is one of those people. But anyway, let's talk about Britney, though. All right, because she is magnificent, and I do love her. And she is an icon. All right, so real quick, guys. Oh, my gosh. Somebody come let Zoe out. She's a diva. Like every time. Every time.
We know this.
Anyway.
We're very accustomed to Zoe.
Yeah,
I know. She Anyway, all right. So we're going to start at 1999. Okay. It's Britney, bitch. All right. It's the year of the release of Baby One More Time single. Does anybody have memories that's a millennial of watching the video day after day, week after week on TRL? Oh, it was amazing. What a time.
I remember not being born.
Yeah. Well,
what's TRL?
Total Request Live. It was on MTV. Okay.
Okay. Now, see, I had MTV when it started.
Well,
I am of the original, the OG MTV.
When it was really music videos.
When it was really musical videos. It went on
24/7.
Total Request Live was all about music videos.
Okay, but there was never, talk between the videos. It was just videos. One video after another.
Just videos.
But you know what I speak, Pam. Thank you, Pam. She gets it. Felix over here struggling. You okay? Buffy says I used to wear the little baby pigtails like her. I know, right? We all loved it. For those that
didn't happen unless we see pictures, Buffy.
Now, as she becomes super famous almost overnight, the media circus latches on and never lets go. She was only 16, 17 years old, a freaking child when this all came out. And I think we can all agree that the media is 1000% one of the bad guys throughout this whole story. Like, it was bad. And we're not going to go over all the ways that the media was shitbags. All right. But it was not a good time in the way that the media portrayed women and young women. It wasn't good. It's quite embarrassing history of time, I think. And it didn't get better. But anyway, then she started dating Justin Timberlake and we lost our shit. And they became the pop power couple. Oh my gosh, let me tell you what. 14-year-old Llama was like, oh my God. Because I'm an NSYNCer. We can have a debate in the chat if you're an NSYNCer or Backstreet Boys who, come on.
Okay, how old were they at this time?
Britney was 17 and Justin was 18. They're only a year apart.
So they were like babies.
Yes. I mean, they were young.
I remember. See, a lot of this, I remember the headlines. Mm-hmm. And so I always know that there's more than the headlines to a story. We all know that. So that's why I want to hear what you have to say.
And they were also on the Mickey Mouse Club together as well. I remember years before.
Yeah, I remember that.
So she had went on tour. I'm not going to go into all of the lore, but she was actually the opening act for NSYNC and they started dating. Anyway, though, it was like, oh my God, it was the best time to be alive. All right. So that happened in 1999. Then in 2000, Britney solidified her Princess of Pop status with the release of Oops, I Did It Again, which we all love, and her iconic Slave for You MTV Music Awards performance. I was going to put a picture, but you know that Llama hates snakes. And that's when she wore the big old snake around her at the VMAs. Y'all know? Iconic. Mm-hmm. Iconic is everything. Savage. Stop it.
98 degrees.
Stop it.
I'm a New Kids on the Block girl.
I mean, at least you didn't say O-Town. Okay.
Motown was better.
No, I said O-Town, not Motown.
Okay,
Motown
I was going to say.
No.
Let's not even go. I'll fight you, okay? We'll fight about it.
No, I love Motown. I would never. So then, but according to Britney's memoir that she released a few years ago, not days, she does state that during this time of her and Justin's relationship in 2000, that she became pregnant and they decided to have an abortion, which is something that a lot of us didn't know. And according to her, she wouldn't have done it if she was making the decision without Justin, who said we weren't ready to have a baby in our lives, that we were way too young. Britney would have been 18 and Justin 19. I don't know if it was the worst decision, but that was new information that came out in the last couple of years for us. And I'm sure that had a very strong impact in level of trauma for Britney to even go through with it, whether you choose to do it or not. It does have, some effect on you. And she's only 18 years old and a pop superstar and dating the Prince of Pop, So
Justin got better though. He aged, in my opinion. I'm just saying,
not caught up on their Justin goss, are you?
I mean, whatever.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You know who my favorite, you know what NSYNC member I was in love with? Lance Bass. Should have known.
Shocker.
Should have known. Should have known.
Shocker.
I don't know who that is.
Why does that not surprise me?
He's the gay NSYNC boy.
I know.
It didn't come out till many years later, but it was glaringly obvious and kind of have a track record over here. So, oh, you went to our Baby One More Time concert? Oh, right. They all got problems. They all do, you know.
Look, they all have problems.
Yeah. Now, okay, here's my little remote. All right, so then we go to 2002. All right, Britney stars in the movie Crossroads, which I know Britney fans are going to come at me, but like, let's be honest here, okay? It's not great. All right, it's not great. Let's stop pretending it is. You can watch it because you love it, and that's fine. I too have shitty movies that I'm like, I love it, and that's fine, but it was not great, guys. All right, it was her first movie role, and it was a big deal, and it wasn't as great as some people thought it was going to be. Then her parents get an official divorce. They had a very tumultuous relationship, but they get a divorce. Then her and Justin break up. And you guys, it was a really, really big deal. Okay. And she was widely blamed and scrutinized in the media over it. Never Justin. No, even though he's the one who broke up with her with a 2-word text. But the media went after her and made her the bad guy in all the situations. Go watch some old interviews about it. You'll be really grossed out. Now, in her memoir, she claims that Justin cheated on her numerous times and that she cheated on him one time as well, making out with NSYNC's band's choreographer, which is not great. But also, you know what? They're young. It's whatever. All right. But she was devastated. All right. She wrote in her memoir, when I say devastated, I mean I could barely speak for months. Whenever anyone asked me about him, all I could do was cry. I don't know if I was clinically in shock, but it felt that way. I mean, this was like her first big real love, you know, that first relationship that you have when you're becoming an adult. And it is a wild ride.
And the whole world was watching it too. So that made it even more intense, I'm sure.
Right? Oh, God, I couldn't imagine if everybody knew my business with my first. Like, oh, God, it'd be so awful.
It would be bad.
Yes, his song Cry Me a River, which came out right after they announced they broke up. And the girl in the video looks exactly like Britney. Hi, Kelly. So all of this is going on in a very short period of time. And I think, you know, her life was, you know, highest of highs, right? All of a sudden, she's a world superstar, but then her life starts breaking down. And I think any of these things on their own would damage anyone. They did, yes, they did him with his ramen hair and shit. But you know, any of these things on their own would impact any one of us, you know, but to have them all happen at the same time and then the publicity, the stardom, which none of us really have. And at like 20 years old, what a fucking nightmare. And this is before social media. I mean, but it was like social media. Like that's how involved everyone felt that they were in Britney's life. And one of these, even
not
by
when you run into the supermarket and picking up Us and People and all of the weekly magazines, because you needed to know.
You needed to know. And any one of these events by themselves would be enough to trigger a bipolar episode. Okay. She may not have had a whole lot of symptoms early on, but around this time is usually when you start to get these big swings. And it is usually one of these big events, let alone all of them, that can set the trigger off. Okay. Now, it probably went unnoticed because it could be chalked up to normal reactions or rebellion towards the situation themselves, and people may not have picked up on it. And my source for that is me. I too crashed and burned my life at 19, 20 years old, except it wasn't publicly, but there are a lot of similarities going on here. And that was kind of the start of that. So then in 2003 is what I say is the beginning of the end for normal Britney talk. Here, she's 22 years old. She up and marries Jason Alexander, a longtime friend, in their 55-hour Vegas marriage. Okay. Now, she claims it was all alcohol fueled, and probably that did have something to do with it. Happens to people in Vegas all of the time. But with future context, this impulsivity and risky behaviors like this, guess what? Are top manic symptoms. So I would be, yeah, I think that's probably what's going on here. But people were just like, oh, she's a young adult coming into her own, and making excuses for it.
I have to say something. When I saw that headline, even though I knew better, when I read that Jason Alexander just now, I was like, she married that guy from Seinfeld?
Not that Jason Alexander.
Even though I knew it wasn't him. You know what I'm saying? I knew in my head that wasn't him. That's the first thing that popped in my mind. I said, what?
Yes. No, not
that one. Not that one.
Not that one. That was also the year of the Britney and Madonna Christina kiss at the MTV VMAs, which like broke the world for like a day because they kissed. You all remember the buzz about that? Holy shit.
Sadly, I can't get it out of my head.
People lost their minds because Britney is America's sweetheart. She's not supposed to be a bad girl, right? But she's not. Was her Not a Girl, Not Yet a Woman song? So that's a pretty wild series of events for her. That's not great. Now, in 2004, her father, Jamie Spears, goes to rehab for his alcoholism. He had a big battle with alcohol for many years. And I just threw that in because addiction can also be linked to hereditary. If she's having drug and alcohol abuse problems, there's a place it could possibly, have contributed from. But anyway, so he checks himself into rehab. Then Britney, okay, she just married that Jason Alexander guy after like 2 days, and everybody rushed to Vegas to be like, girl, no. Okay. She then starts dating, gets engaged, and marries Kevin Federline all in like a matter of 8 months. So
bad boy.
That is who was a backup dancer for NSYNC. By the way, people could forget that, right? It did break the world, like the Super Bowl malfunction. So here we are with another quick marriage, rushing into things, impulsivity. Yikes. All right. And she's what? She'd be 20. She's 22 in 1 year, 2003. So she would be 23 years old. All right. Which, yeah, people get married at 23, but like, is it necessarily a good idea when you've just met somebody after, a few months? I don't know. So then in 2005, it doesn't get better. All right. Her and Kevin have a reality show called Britney and Kevin Chaotic. And that pretty much it sums up exactly the train wreck of a show that was. If anybody watched that, it was, oh boy, it was yikes. Now, Britney also had her first child, Sean, in the first year of their marriage. She got pregnant quickly. Before their first year wedding anniversary, she gave birth to her first son. And then a year right after that, she gives birth to her second son, Jaden. Now, she admitted to struggling with her mental health, having postpartum, saying, quote, I now know that I was displaying just about every symptom of perinatal depression, sadness, anxiety, fatigue. She wrote that in her memoir. And listen, for women who have bipolar disorder, having children has an extremely high likelihood to experience postpartum psychosis and depression. You're almost, the statistic is very high, okay? So it can be very difficult to get a handle on it if you do end up in an episode, and especially with the more children women have. I mean, your hormones are nuts for anybody. But the lack of sleep, which helps you, try to stay healthy and balanced, it kind of all goes to shit in the toilet. And then, let alone being a public mom. Now, I don't know if you guys remember some of the public mom stuff that was going on that she did. It wasn't great. It was not great. Holding her baby on her lap while she was driving. Not great at all. But I think many of us, I mean, I'm not condoning driving with a baby on your lap, but women did it for plenty of years. It's not great. Wouldn't do it.
Oh, yeah.
But I think
didn't have
all
car
of us,
seats.
yeah, there weren't even, yeah. Like, I'm not saying it's great, but I'm just saying, like, it's not the end of the fucking world, okay? Like, it wasn't, like, it was, like, when you have paparazzi following you everywhere. And she's from Louisiana.
Look,
sorry, there's just no puppies in the chat.
I was a mom, and I had to take my baby out of a car seat once while I was driving. I mean, things happen. I'm sure we've all done stuff.
For
me, I didn't have paparazzi following me around all the time.
Right. I mean, there's just, sometimes we make parenting's hard. All right. I'm sure there were quite a few things I did as a new mom that people would have been like, horror,
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the oldest child. And there's a video of me with one of those glow up rubber rings. That for kids, and I putting it in my mouth and it's lighting up, and every time I take it out, my parents tell me to put it back in because they thought it was the funniest thing. Because they could see the light through my cheeks.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, now what used to be the standard was my older sister. She was standing up in the front seat. It was when all the cars had bench seats in the front.
Mm-hmm.
And my mom had to slam on the brakes, and my sister went face first into the dash and knocked her 2 front teeth back. The dentist just yanked them out, and she had to wear like a fake teeth, 2 front teeth on a plate, to keep the spacing, when she was like 3 years old.
Yeah, I mean, it's not great. So, don't do it. It's the reason why we don't do it anymore.
Don't do it, but it's not, I mean,
it's not dangling a fucking baby over a balcony.
Children survived how many 100 years in cars, without car seats.
Felix even know who did that?
Probably not. Probably not. But another thing, though. Now, according to Kevin Federline's memoir that also came out not too terribly long ago, he states that Britney was using cocaine while breastfeeding the children. Now, I haven't come across any denials from her about that, but I'm not super into all of this. So if someone does have proof that she denied it and spoke out about this, by all means, please share. I just didn't find anything. It's also a he said, she said thing. But with what is about to come, it might not be too far off from the truth. Also, I could easily see, if you are suffering from some sort of postpartum anything, you're sleep deprived.
Mm-hmm.
I could see it very easily and how it could come to that. But again, that's what he said. There is no public documents about anything that I could find that was the case. Okay. Now, right after she has their second son, Britney then files for divorce from Kevin, citing irreconcilable differences, which is a pretty wild move 2 months after having a baby and you're suffering from postpartum stuff, which she didn't know at the time she was. Other people might have noticed, but this was something she didn't realize till later. So she files for divorce from Kevin. All right. She just had 2 babies. And Britney starts her party girl phase with Paris Hilton and Lindsay Lohan. And if you lived during that time,
girls,
that's all we have to say about that. All right.
I know that part.
They partied and they partied hard. Yeah. And that's another reason why Kevin's comment about cocaine, you're like, well, it's not that it wasn't around. We know that it was. All right. Britney was not the only young woman having a tough time in Hollywood.
No.
There were quite a few others. It was a wild time to be alive then. So now 2007 is the year of the infamous crash out. We did not have the term crash out in 2007, but that is the best way to describe 2007.
The year I was born.
There you go. All right. Well, let me tell you what. What a wild time to be born into this world. Okay. So her Aunt Sandra dies at the beginning of the year, and she was very, very close with her. She was like a second mom to her, and she passed away from cancer. So boom, right out the gate. That's really rough to handle. Mind you, her second baby is only a couple months old. She just filed for divorce. Oh, there's Terry. She's here. Hi, Terry.
There's Terry.
She just filed from divorce. Her second mom dies. Like, there is no way that anything good is going on up there.
No.
No. And so then in February, Britney stayed in a drug rehab center for less than a day. And then the next day, this happened. The infamous, oh, that's not right. Hold on. Where's my picture? There we go. There it is. The infamous shaving of her head in public salon video. That's right. She walked right in, grabbed those clippers, and just started shaving her fucking head in front of everybody. And we were all like, what? What is happening, Britt? What is happening?
Here's the thing is, if you want your haircut like that, that's one thing. To walk into a salon and grab up the clippers and just start doing it for yourself in front of a camera, that's something different.
It's something.
It was a cry for help.
It was. That's exactly what it was.
Well, people in manic episodes, it is not uncommon for them to go and try to change their whole appearance. They'll dye their hair wild colors. They'll do something crazy like this. They'll get it's that risky, impulsive behavior that happened. It's very, very common. Plus, I mean, who the fuck knows? But we were all in shock. What a wild day that was.
And shocked that Timmy is carrying a knife and dancing around.
You'll see.
But I know why. I've seen the videos, but it's disturbing for a mom to see her little one doing that. And she's in her pink outfit. No.
Well, we need some happiness in this story because it's sad, y'all. It's a sad story. Now, over the next few weeks, though, she also had the umbrella incident where paparazzi, they were following her everywhere. Honestly, I don't even judge her for the umbrella incident at all. I, too, would have gotten out of my car and beaten their car with an umbrella. I do not judge her for that, but people did. They were following and harassing her everywhere. She got out with an umbrella and started beating their car and beating the guy. I mean,
and they tried to provoke her. They would yell things at her. They wanted to push her over the edge.
They were awful.
They wanted to see her break down.
Yeah, it was awful.
I mean, let's just be honest here.
Well, it was good video and good film for them and good pictures for them. And they got paid a lot of money for that.
And they got paid a lot of money.
Bunch of money. A bunch of money.
Yep.
And that's why I said they are 100% of one of the many bad guys in this story. Now, over the next few weeks, though, she then did admit herself to several other treatment facilities. So, obviously, we're in crisis mode here. Mm-hmm. Now, in July, which I think was this one. Nope. Sorry, hold on. I broke my thing. There we go. There we go. So, also in 2007, right, she goes in and out of rehab. She gets it in July. Her and Kevin settle their divorce and they agree to shared custody of their two sons. Okay. In September, though, she has a not so great MTV VMAs performance of Give Me More. If you saw it, it is not good.
That was being very kind and very generous. And I appreciate you doing that because
it was bad. It was real bad. It's not good. I don't even know what it was, to be honest. Everybody was just like, oh, after the year we've had, okay. Then in October, Britney loses physical custody of her son. That means things are not great, friends, okay?
No, they're not.
That means things are very not great. Then in December, she gets into a relationship with, I'm going to say his name wrong, probably, but Adnan Galib, who was a paparazzo, who was one of the paparazzi that followed her around. Like,
Adnan Galib, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. That sounds way better than what I said.
Comments about that man that we would be kicked off the air.
Probably. It was not great, you guys. 2007, like I said, is the crash out year. And crash out it was.
So I wasn't this guy's name. It literally says paparazzo.
Yes.
And I wasn't on here because I was in the car. So I met Britney in 2003 or 2004.
Oh.
In Dallas. And one of my boys has a signed shirt that she signed for him at Hooters.
Aw. That's so funny. I know which one that is, and now that it's a Hooters shirt.
And what's funny about it is that to see all of this happen just a couple years later.
Mm-hmm.
It took a lot of convincing for my kids to convince me that was still Britney.
Mm-hmm.
It's
hard to watch.
It's hard.
But remember, like the stigma of mental health, the way it is now, way even worse back then. Nobody even thought, really.
Especially for somebody, how could she be so successful? How could she do all of this if she,
Yeah. I mean, and that's just kind of the way the world was at the time. It's not great.
I mean, look at Marilyn Monroe and Judy Garland. They had, of course, I think Judy Garland's was more chemicals, but they still had severe problems and they were very successful.
Yes.
Well, I'm going to just tell you that you will never be able to convince me that she wasn't given chemicals.
Oh, Britney?
Mickey Mouse days.
Oh, yeah. I think she probably was too.
Christina's acknowledged that they were given stuff. And
I can imagine. So then in 2008, in January, Britney refuses to relinquish custody back over to Kevin. She had the boys. She refuses to give them back. And then it was a big deal at her house. Do you guys remember? She was taken away in a stretcher. Okay. She was institutionalized at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center due to her worsening mental condition. Her visitation rights were suspended at an emergency court hearing, and Kevin was given sole custody of the boys. And by the end of the month, she was put on a 5150 involuntary psychiatric hold at Ronald Reagan UCLA Medical Center. You guys, that's a huge fucking deal. All right. Whoa, things are bad. Things are very, very bad.
If they hadn't have done that, she would not be here with us today. Nobody can convince me otherwise.
I do feel that way. I do feel, listen, whether you think she has mental illness, whether you think she has a drug problem, whether it's both, it doesn't really matter. It's all equally as dangerous. And especially during this time and with the amount of traumatic events back to back to back to back.
And those are only the ones we know of.
That's just what we, the public, know about, you know.
Just think of the industry she was in.
They had a lot. I mean, they do. They have people they pay good money to hide a lot of stuff.
Well, and a lot of people that you think will do what's right for you aren't doing what's right for you.
Exactly. That too.
Now, this is in February where her father, Jamie, filed a temporary conservatorship suit, granting him and attorney Andrew Wallet what an interesting last name, temporary control over her affairs, which honestly is something that does happen a lot in scenarios like these. That's actually not super unusual. Maybe it is because she's a big name star, but I met people in my own life that after they had to be 51-50'd, that's exactly what happened
And it's
to them as well. Right. And there's lots of reasons for it. So at first, this isn't very alarming to me, especially considering how much money she has. That's why wouldn't her parents make this move as quickly as possible? Okay. Now, in July, she did manage to regain some visitation rights after coming to an agreement with Kevin. But things aren't going great because in October, the conservatorship was extended indefinitely, which is unheard. This is the problem. This is where we're at a problem here. We're like, ooh, that's it's not great. Not great.
Yeah.
So that's when that starts. Now we're not going to go down all the
I know we're not going to go down all the
conservatorship. It's a whole different day, which I would love to sit and talk about and the legality stuff, but we'd be here for like 2 fucking weeks if we started getting into that.
All I want to say is she wouldn't be alive if it hadn't happened.
That's true. I believe that.
Unfortunately, I think the individuals who then became controlling of her were looking out more for their best interest and their pocketbooks than they were her true mental health. And that's all I'm going to say.
I think it definitely did save Britney, to be very honest. I really do. But I think that there should have been a lot of reevaluating through the years.
And normally there is.
Yeah, there are problems with the conservatorship.
There's problems there.
But just doing away with it all, we're about to find out, is probably not the good idea. Okay.
I agree there too.
She's not okay. You have to. Everybody has to accept it. Britney is not. She has mental illness. Like I don't know what to tell you about that. Like it just is what it is.
I don't think you can be argued that she has mental illness.
She can't. But after you lock a person in a cage practically and you make them perform on command and you take away everything from them, they're going to be like a teenager and rebel the minute they get freedom.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately, she is not a person who should be totally free. She needs some boundaries and people around her that are willing to say no for the right reasons.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's hard when you have this kind of illness.
I mean, I have a bipolar child.
Yeah.
And he's open about it. And I mean, from a parent standpoint, I get it. It's hard. It's hard. But I'm sorry. I am the type of parent, I would rather my child be healthy, happy, than rich and successful.
So you have to like accept that sometimes you aren't capable of being in control of your life.
Right.
You're just not, and that's just part of the illness you have. It's just the same with other kinds of illnesses too. When you're sick and not well, other people, you need them to look after you and take care of your shit because you can't. And I think
that's point that out to me this week.
What?
That's just rude this week to point that out to me. That is just rude to even say that.
But
I think too, the way she was locked up, to use what Terry said, which I agree with, when she gets out, she's going to have a hard time trusting people when they come to her and say, look, you need help. You are sick.
Like you don't even know the half of what they did to her.
But also, I mean, she doesn't think there is anything wrong with her. And obviously that's not the case.
Most people don't.
Yeah.
I know.
I mean, I've often wondered, I wish she would sit down, and I can't think of her name right now. She's married to Michael Douglas. Beautiful brunette.
Catherine Zeta-Jones?
Yes. She's bipolar. And she has talked about what she went through. I wish her and Britney would sit down and have a talk.
I agree. But she didn't have any of those people around her. Like, listen, this story is complicated. All right. is. It's complicated. It's messy. It doesn't always look good. Bad decisions are going to be made all around the board. But
and they're still being made.
And they're still being made. I mean, it's just the truth of the whole
Sometimes you
situation.
shouldn't have the internet.
Yes. Yes. So anyway, so she's now in this conservatorship, right? Then in 2009, her and her father get a restraining order against her former manager, Sam Lutfi, her ex-boyfriend, the paparazzo, and attorney John Erlin, who were accused of conspiring to gain control of Spears' affairs. We can obviously go deep dive into this area of time some other time. I would be more than happy to. Speaking of another superstar.
I know. That's why I was like, hey, lady, we have another superstar.
Hi, Lainey. So then in 2010, Britney is in a relationship with her agent, Jason Trawick. And they did say they ended their professional relationship to focus on their personal relationship. Like, oh, okay. It's awkward and weird. So
I kind of like him.
Well, he doesn't stick around very well. Oh, no, I mean, he does. He does. But he doesn't.
He doesn't.
So
but
he
tried.
This is a pattern of Britney's, though.
It is.
And that's saying a lot, too. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't stay long in relationships. All right.
She's looking for,
So she starts dating this Jason guy. Then at the end of 2011, they're together for a while, a whole year almost. She gets over a year and a half. She gets engaged to Jason. Oh, okay. But then in 2012, Jason is granted co-conservatorship with her dad before they're even married, which I thought was interesting and kind of weird, but okay.
Because he was her agent. So he stopped. He had a financial investment in her. He did the right thing. He stopped being her agent and he'd stopped getting paid by her because he loved her. So that's why I said I like him. He tried to do the right thing. I don't think he realized the amount of the problems.
I think so too. I think that'd
be like when Double H had to marry me. He had no idea the kind of problems he was getting.
Well, when you meet somebody who say is in remission, right? They're not having a manic or depressive episode. Yeah, well, guess what? We're completely normal and functional until we're not. And then you see when we're not. And then you're like, oh, shit. Like, oh, wow. That's
like Jekyll and Hyde is kind of what I learned with my son. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. You actually are two different people.
I mean, to a degree.
To a degree.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Now then in 2013, in January, Britney and Jason end their engagement and he was removed as her co-conservator. Again, I think it's weird that he's put on there before they were even married to begin with, but whatever. But then December, Britney begins her Las Vegas residency. You guys, so listen, she's in this conservatorship, okay? She's having relationships. She was engaged. She gets a Vegas residency. She's working. All right. She's putting out albums. She looks fucking great and amazing. All right. She is taking medicine. She is getting therapy. Those are all required and she is to do them. I know she complains about it, but guess what? You have a serious mental illness. Okay. Like if you had any other serious disease, like type 1 diabetes or something like that.
Cancer, or you have to do
you have to, things. So she was doing all of those things and she was well. Now we can talk later about what shouldn't have or should have. Yes, those arguments to be having. Okay, but that's what we're here to talk about right now. Now, in 2016, the end of December, she started dating Sam Asghari, who is very handsome in my book. But Tara doesn't like him. But this is one of her longest relationships she has.
He married her long enough to get a payday.
But they were dating for like 5 years, though.
And then when he finally was able to marry her, all of a sudden the relationship doesn't last.
But in fairness to him, it's after she gets released from her conservatorship. And that, listen, I know you know with your son, but it's not pretty.
It's not pretty.
If no one's around to help you take care of that manic mess.
Who is this again?
Sam Asghari.
He was playing the new Magnum PI guy. And when they did the reboot of Magnum PI, I mean, I'm going to just tell you, she was lucky because he,
but anyway, he is a very good looking guy. I mean, I don't know much about it. I don't have a super opinion about it, but I will say of the last several years at this point in her life, this is one guy she actually dated for longer than all of the others. Now in 2017, I put in something very great she did because we've talked a lot about bad stuff. And I don't want to say all bad stuff about Britney because I love Britney. But in November of 2017, that's not the right one. Llama. There we go. She opened the Nevada Childhood Cancer Foundation Britney Spears campus in Las Vegas. And that's pretty fucking amazing of her to do while she was there doing her residency. So I want to make sure people know that, hey, you know what? But she also did really good things.
She also gave a whole lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she did. I mean, she's
quite the philanthropist. Well, now people are running her books, okay? But listen, there's one thing you can say about Britney, though, is Britney never really came across as like an ugly, self-entitled, like, oh, I'm better than like she always said nice things about people. She didn't seem
she was almost too nice and too gullible because she wanted to be loved.
Yeah, So anyway, I promise we're almost done with the timeline. Okay, but this is all relevant. So by the time we get to 2019, though, she ends her Las Vegas residency, which, by the way, she was like the top paid Las Vegas person ever or something like that. So it was a very big deal that she got it. And she says she's going on an indefinite hiatus, which is the first time she's had a period not working since she was a kid. So that was a really big shock to a lot of people. Now, her father, Jamie, suffered a near fatal colon rupture, and Andrew Wallet resigned as co-conservator of her estate. Britney then gets put in a psychiatric facility for a little while. And then in May, the hashtag Free Britney movement began. Which again
should have been Free Britney in new guidelines, something.
Free Britney, but girl, we got to talk, okay? So then in 2001, Britney pushes to end her conservatorship. In July, the trust and her longtime manager, Larry Rudolph, resign. Britney and Sam get engaged. And in November, Jamie filed to end his involvement with the conservatorship, and the judge terminated the conservatorship after 14 years. It was a big deal. Okay.
But it also, I'll see if you're going to get to it. It also costs some change to get it.
I did not bring that into all of this. Okay. Again, that's a whole show in and of itself.
Let's just say he didn't just walk away and do what was best for his daughter.
Well, after a few years, he didn't walk anywhere because he lost a leg.
Exactly. He didn't walk anywhere.
But that's a whole different area. Okay. So then in 2002, in April 2002, Britney announced her pregnancy, which sadly ended.
2022?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
just
yeah.
making sure.
Sorry. Okay. Nope. You're right. 2022. Britney announced her pregnancy, which ended in a miscarriage the next month. Now, she had an IUD for years. It was part of the conservatorship.
She had no choice.
Well, listen, though. Okay. If you're not going to accept the fact that you have bipolar disorder, you're not going to accept what you need to do. Having children is irresponsible and dangerous.
I agree.
But I agree though. You shouldn't sterilize somebody. I just want to put that out there.
IUD should not be the way they should have gone.
I agree. But anyway, sadly though,
than a tubal.
But yeah,
but there's pills you can take by mouth, and they're already giving her daily medication. So why not just slip another pill in there?
Yeah. I have strong opinions about them having her get one as well. I don't particularly care for that at all.
There could have been medical reasons why they chose that over the medicine.
And there could be.
I mean, considering her first 2 children and how that was going, I could see that being a conversation that just was like, babes, probably not a good idea.
Yeah.
But sadly, that happened in 2022, which again, horrific thing to go through.
And the
hormones. And it's enough to wreck anybody. Source, me. Now, 2 months later in June, her and Sam get married at her house, though none of her immediate family was invited and her sons did not attend. But her first ex-husband, Jason Alexander, of her 55-hour husband, attempted to crash the wedding by breaking into her home armed with a knife, but was arrested. What?
Felix, he came for you too.
What was he doing?
He wanted to just talk to her.
I heard the story, but I'm like, what was he doing?
He wanted to talk to her to make sure she was okay.
I mean, what says I want to talk more than a knife?
Yeah.
Okay.
The problem
Go ahead and look him up.
This is Britney, bitch. Why wasn't there more security? He got way too damn close. I mean, let's just be honest. He got too close.
Well, the fact that he
got real close,
had a history with her, probably helped him get closer, though.
Yeah,
all right.
Well,
people recognized him and knew, and probably didn't.
Exactly. It's what I'm saying. He was like.
So now we're getting to the part where y'all are here. Okay. Now we're getting into this stuff. Okay. I just felt like that was all important in case you didn't know about any of it.
Didn't know who Britney was.
In the context of why some of us are looking at this being like, whoa, holy shit balls. Okay. Because personally, what I've seen is worse than 2007, Britney.
Llama.
Okay.
If you actually were on social media, you would have been watching this the whole time. Like when I Double H in the car and I told him we were talking about this, he goes, so Llama's not aware that she's been doing this now for a couple of years.
No.
He goes, and that she showed her cookie. And I'm like, no, she's not on social media. She didn't know. I said she found a Reddit and that's how we got here. He goes, oh.
Yeah. Llama lives under a rock, okay? Peacefully under a rock.
I was going to say choice, people.
My choice. But Elbow Feet does not have her chained up to that desk, doing trials 8 hours a day.
No. She's like, I don't need that in my life.
Well, I know there's many other people that didn't know either. I know there's many other people that didn't know either. All right. So we're in 2002. Okay. Her and Sam get married. All right. So let's fast forward to 2003. Now, this is one of the first video, not first videos, one of the first ones I pulled, I'm sorry, from March 30th, 2023. And there's no music because we have to cut a lot, but this is just her doing some weird dancing on Instagram. But it's her caption that I found really most alarming. Okay. Because remember, she's free of her conservatorship. You want to guess what she's not taking? Anybody? Any guesses?
Medication.
Yeah. So this is what the caption reads, in case you can't see it. It says, I'm doing online classes in Minneapolis, getting a deposit on the gift my Uncle Roy got my cousin because Leroy found a turtle in the drawer and the fucking car went into flames because the tire busted on the highway. So the police saved my aunt who always serves pie. And then somebody says, are you okay? Like, what is that? What is that? What? Do you want to know where random words like that come together?
I have to ask you, do you, just looking at it, that looks so Chat GPT written to me, like saying, hey, write me a bizarre caption to go with me dancing about turtles and pie.
I don't think so. You're very generous.
I'm
You're
trying
very
to give her
generous.
grace. Okay, come on.
I mean, Chat GPT isn't even that.
Right. Yeah, I don't know,
guys.
Yeah, one of the big signs.
You'd have to give Chat GPT more clues than what you just said to get that.
Yeah. Like,
I mean, you'd have to mention Cousin Leroy and Uncle whatever. And
now her aunt did always serve pie.
But what about the turtle? Like what?
But
and why would you? What does this have to do with your online classes? Like, it's not great. Okay, this is.
I'm like going back to my Sesame Street days. Like, what does one thing mean for the other?
Maybe there's a hidden clue in there, Amy. Maybe there's a hidden clue. Maybe it's a riddle.
Now, there's another very big known symptom.
This girl needs help.
Is writing thoughts that don't make a lot of sense to anybody.
I know. I'm trying to be kind to her.
I know. We are being kind.
She has clothes on, though. She has
for now. Thank goodness. Yes. Yes, she does. She does have clothes on in this one. There was a lot I did not use because I did not feel comfortable. Honestly, I mean, sure, she keeps them on her own page, but I was like, no, Brittany, I'm not going to do that to you. No, it's not happening. All right. So, now, also, we started to see some deterioration of her hair and teeth, but we'll talk about that later. So, all of her posts are just a stream. Yes, like but I just want everybody to know this. She's the one who edits all of her shit. She runs all of her shit.
You're going to see a post of her what?
What?
Did you say her hair?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's what I just was making sure I heard you right.
Mm-hmm. That's just 4 years ago.
This is just 4 years ago. Okay. But she writes all of her, like she runs her Instagram. She edits her videos, everything. She doesn't have a team that does it anymore. It's literally her in this house alone. Okay. I think that's important. Y'all know this. This is all coming from her.
Well, in the dogs.
Some people just shouldn't have social media.
Some people shouldn't have social media, right? Now, okay, so we have this weird little warm-up video for you guys, all right? In 2003, that's the same one. Why did it do that? Stupid. Oh.
Sorry, guys. My monitor just messed up again.
Pay attention to this bottom one. No music. Just her twirling. Lots of twirling. I don't know what she was doing.
But she has clothes on.
She does.
Barely.
We're building up, babes. We're building up.
We're getting there, Amy. She felt beautiful.
Okay.
I'm going to just say, before we get into all the dancing stuff, if this makes, because there are some people.
Does that look like the face of somebody who's okay, Terry?
I'm not saying she's okay.
Look at her face.
Maybe
that's her without a filter on, Terry.
I know she was trying to dance to make herself feel better, and she shouldn't have posted it.
Oh, she shouldn't have posted any of this. That's the problem. That's what I'm trying to say. Somebody needs to have an intervention with her, take her shit away, and get her some fucking help, because this is embarrassing and it is not good. And I don't know how many times this woman, this is what, 2003 or 2023? Look at her face. That's Britney, guys. She's not hurting anyone, but she is hurting herself. Okay? It's not good. It's not good.
It's not good.
This is 2 years ago. All right. It does not get better.
Call me.
Does not get better. Okay. All right. So we're going to take that off because it does make me feel really bad for her. Now, as I said, in 2023, her and Sam split. 2024, their divorce is official. This is when Britney's Insta starts to get real. Wow.
This is when it gets really bad, in my opinion.
She basically has no one around anymore. It's just her and some not so great dudes, it seems like. And it's just things get not great. Now, as I said, there were a ton of videos to pull. And to be honest, we'd be here for hours if I would have pulled them all. Okay. I didn't even put half of them on here. They are.
If you want to dance like no one's watching, guys, do it. I do it in my house.
But that's Terry.
But you don't post it and you don't record yourself doing it.
Well, I mean, you can do that, but there's clearly other things happening with this.
There is other things happening. Absolutely.
It's the context of all of the things, right? It's not just like, one specific thing. It gets bigger and bigger and bigger to where it's like, okay, all right.
She's coming unhinged. Let's just say the word. She is.
Yeah, I mean, and it's very important and serious, you know. Now, a lot of them I said were very, very hypersexual. There will be some hypersexual ones in here. I took out all the ones where she was basically being a stripper. Which again, no shame to anybody that wants to do that, but you're fucking Britney Spears, girl. Get on OnlyFans and make some money. Like that's fine. But this is not.
It's all about the context.
Yeah. This is different than that.
But,
yeah, like it's not good.
Devil's advocate, guys. She was in a conservatorship. She was told what she couldn't. She could not even go to the store and buy anything over $50 without daddy's permission. So I'm not saying she's right by what she's doing, but she is trying to reclaim power. She is trying to heal trauma in the absolute wrong way.
Yeah, it's not pretty.
She is trying to heal her inner trauma in the wrong way, and she doesn't have anyone around her to help her. But at least she's trying.
I mean,
it's just not the right way.
Now, as I said, I had to cut the audio because the music, YouTube doesn't like it, so I had to cut a lot. But I will tell you that most of her dancing, the music that's playing, does not match up with it, and it makes no sense to begin with.
The music does not match what the hell she's dancing to.
No, not at all. Not at all. Like, not even whatever you think the music might be, it's not it. Okay, I can tell you that because I was like, this makes it so much weird. And now even it made it weirder than having no sound. You're like,
it does, but I think some of it might be Instagram because I went to post something on the TikTok for Bear, and I did it through a CapCut thing that said it was for TikTok, but I'm a different account, so I couldn't use that song. So it just replaced another song. And I was like, wait a minute, that doesn't match. And if she's in her state, I wonder if she even realizes that it switched out the song.
Listen, here's another thing that people that don't experience mania don't know. Okay. So when you're the person experiencing it, you feel like a fucking party is going on all at once. Okay. Now, so there's going to be a big debate. Is Britney having manic episodes and mentally unwell, or is she using hard drugs, or is she using both? To be honest, it doesn't really matter because your brain does it all the same thing.
Yeah.
All right. You can, when you're experiencing a manic episode, your brain is literally on fire. Like it produces all its own chemical of drugs. Okay. Your brain just produces it and you don't even take the damn drugs. Okay?
And are you doing drugs to try to self-medicate and make it feel better and make it all?
But I can promise you that whatever she thinks and perceives these videos to look like is not what we are seeing. I can tell you that. That's very common. All right. Because us on our side, we're having a party. We have delusions of grandeur. We look amazing. We feel amazing. But it's not like that. All right. It's like when you've been really, really drunk, right? And then you see what you look like afterwards and you're like, oh, that is not. I thought that happened at all. I thought
wait a minute. I thought I was a princess. I thought I was being very suave.
Yeah. It's
like I don't drink.
Yeah, it's like that.
I've seen myself drunk. I don't do it.
You don't have control over it. You can't stop it from happening to you, right? You know, it's not voluntary. Now, I do think she's probably using drugs as well. I'm going to be quite honest with everybody.
I think she's medicating.
But it could be both. That's why if you are doing drugs and you do have mental illness, they try to get you off the drugs first so they can tell whether it's drugs or whether it's mental illness, because guess what? They look exactly the same. Okay. They do the same things. That's you every time you get on a live stream. I don't know. All right. So let's go through some of these videos that I pulled for you. And again, I didn't even put some of the worst ones on here because I was like, no, the world doesn't need to see those, Brittany. No. So this one takes place in August 2023.
They have. Newsflash, they already have.
What?
The world has already seen them.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I know, but I don't need to contribute to it, is what I'm saying.
Oh no,
So this is in August when Sam and her split up. So I put this on here because you can see she's doing her little dance, which is fine.
And
do your little dance, babe.
Her dog. Just I need to say that. That's another thing.
Because it doesn't. It looks like her dogs will be there in a little bit.
Oh no, her other dog. She went and got new ones.
Oh, of course.
Because he took the dog he gave her. I'm not saying he's necessarily wrong, but
I mean, considering how her place is about to look, I can't blame him. Oh, yeah, Scott from Australia. Hi. Long time no see. Hope you're doing well. So this is right when Sam is leaving, which hints like her probably flipping off the camera, but a little derailing. I just want to point out again, Britney's hair over here. It's not great with those extensions.
Extensions are not doing well.
No, and it does not get better. Okay, it does not get better.
Buffy, seriously, Demi, you lie.
Yeah, Bells knows exactly what I'm talking. Not to like call you out on your shit, Bells, but Bells can back me up. Like the things you do with Manic after you're done out of that episode and you have this lucidness. It's horrifying to you. Some of the things that you've done. Because it's just not like you. It's awful. It's awful. People are like, oh, Manic's great. No. Is what?
Her mouth bleeding in this?
Probably. I don't know.
It looked kind of bloody in the video.
Oh, thank you, Scott. That's so kind of you. All right. So there's one video.
This is the reason you do not do drugs.
Now here's the infinite knife dance. Okay. Again, girl,
they're not real knives, guys.
They are real knives.
They're real knives. I know, but I'm saying she said they were props.
Yes,
guys, those are real knives.
Those are real fucking knives. Okay, they go clank clank. Again, I couldn't put music on, but those are very real knives. Her caption says, "I know I spooked everyone with the last post, but these are fake knives that my team rented from Hand Prop Shop in LA. These are not real knives. No one needs to worry or call the police. I'm trying to imitate one of my favorite performers, Shakira, a performance I was inspired by. Cheers to us bad girls who aren't afraid to push boundaries and take risks." Which
did Shakira dance with knives?
I don't know.
Shakira, and she shakes her butt and she has a little fringe thing. She did. Now, I didn't know that she said they were prop knives. I thought she said they were Halloween store. If we think about the movie industry and prop knives, they would still clink. They're probably pieces of metal that are sharp, but they're not blades that are sharpened like a knife, if that makes sense.
Harry, are you in denial? You were
no, I was lucky enough to get to hold a prop knife and a prop gun.
That's true.
They look real as shit, but that knife, it like didn't go in. It could have hurt somebody, but it wasn't sharp. You couldn't cut a piece of paper with it.
Like they do that for like medieval shows, like Game of Thrones and shit too. Those weren't real, but they're
not like she's gonna cut herself, but it still could injure her.
But it's important to know that the knives were taken out of her house.
They were taken out of her house.
She wasn't allowed to have knives around. So
I mean, I'm saying it was a lie. Probably. I'm just saying there is prop knives that are like that.
But that's why our little Britain to me down there is doing her knife dance.
I'm not getting that one made into a plushie. Not happening.
It's very cool to be able to do that. I'm not going to lie. It's just alarming because as you can see, honestly, things aren't looking good for her at the moment. All right. Her third husband is left. Ugh.
Okay. First husband doesn't count. Sorry.
I mean, I don't know. And so this one is in December of 2019, 2023. Honestly, I think it's kind of fucking hilarious. I don't know why she's doing any of this, but if you notice her hair, very unkept, her eyes are crazy eyes, guys. All right, let me tell you what. It's kind of one of those, it takes one to know one, spot them. Okay.
Those are not healthy eyes. I'm going to just say those are not. Like if my son walked in and I saw those eyes, I'd be like, you're not on your meds.
Yeah. Yeah. Now there's all of her MTV Music Awards back there, her awards, which I thought was just really kind of cool to see. to be honest, too. That's another reason why I picked this video, because it's like, I don't know, to see her, it's this weird to see what she was and what she is now, kind
And
of.
her hair also looks bad because she's probably no longer spending thousands of dollars to make it look beautiful.
Yeah.
Because I'm sorry, I can only imagine that having all those extensions and stuff ruin your hair.
And it does.
I mean,
it does not get better.
Guessing.
Britney needs some kinds of defense. So, hey, I'm sitting here trying to defend
Buffy.
Britney to get
I'm trying to
some
counter
help.
everything.
Okay.
Y'all are being a little harsh on Britney.
I try to get her the help she needs.
She does need help.
Okay. Because people want to be like, oh, but no. All right.
She needs help. She does need.
If you care about Britney, you will say she needs to get help. This is not okay.
I think about a world where everybody is so amped up on paying attention to mental health needs, and here's a fucking prime case of it, and nobody is saying anything.
That's what I'm saying.
Because they're scared if they say something, she will fire them and she will no longer pay them, and then they can no longer say they're friends or they work for Britney is the problem.
That's what I'm saying. Like this, I don't know how nobody sees this, and we're just not all I mean, everybody got collective together. Yeah, but everybody got collectively together and be like, free Britney, free Britney. Where's all of those same people being like, Britney girl, we need you to get some help now. All right, we love you, but it's time. Okay, because listen, this does not get better. This only gets worse with every single photo I'm going to show you.
Do you think?
I mean, she's got to have somebody.
I was getting ready to say, do you think the rumors in a recent photo of her with the Kardashians, because the rumor on the music street is that Kris Jenner is going to become her manager and they are working on her performing. She's not wanting to perform in the US, that she's going to perform in another country with one of her sons. If that is true, I'm going to say if, at least maybe Kris could be a female figure in her life to say, hey, you need to own that you've got this situation going on with you. If you don't want to say it's bipolar, we at least say it's anxiety or depression. Will you at least start trying to find somebody you trust? If that is true, she might have a chance.
I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know if I trust them. They didn't fucking do very well with Kanye, did they? No. You think I trust them to deal with her? No. I don't think that's anything.
I don't know if the Jenners are the right people.
I'm not saying they're the best, but I'm saying that at least maybe it's somebody who has more money than her, so they're not in it for the money.
Mm-hmm. But, you know,
I mean, at this point, I would just wish somebody would.
Do you want me to drive to her house and knock on her door?
I'm just saying. Okay.
I'll be
so
there.
Another very big side effect of mania and drug use, whether they're together or separate, doesn't matter, is hypersexuality. And it ramps up. Okay.
Look,
listen.
There are 4 or 5 people on this panel right now that would help her if we could.
So this is about the closest one I was willing to put up here of like, whoa, Britney, what in the fuck are you doing, girl?
You didn't want to put the one up with the little smiley face over?
No. Or the ones with her on the stripper pole in her house, or any like, what are you doing, babes?
I mean,
like,
do you want to see me on my stripper pole? I bet I look.
You're not fucking Britney Spears.
But you know what? She is
I don't want to see anybody on their stripper pole.
She is still a young woman.
Fair.
Who has
She's 44 years old, Terry.
She is still a young woman.
She's a mother of 2.
How old is you? She just say?
She's 44.
Her inner self, she was locked away on this thing for years. She is still in her mind a young woman.
I know.
Well, aren't we all?
I am.
But
I'm not saying she doesn't need help. She needs help. She needs someone to find a way to balance compassion, empathy, but also some strength
Here she is dancing in a fire. Look how fucking dirty that fireplace is. That looks dangerous. Not great, but not looking super hot there. This
Why do you
one
need a
was
fireplace in California, girl?
so this is March of last year. Okay.
That's a year
March
ago.
2025, guys. All right.
Oh,
Yeah. All right. Now, did y'all hear about Britney Smith on a plane? I remember when this happened. Okay. Now listen, if you guys didn't hear, all right, Britney was on a plane and decided she was going to light up a cigarette in fucking 2025
on a plane.
A public plane, not a private ass plane. Like, well, kind of, but whatever. Anyway, so this is what she has to say
private
about
charter, but it wasn't her private plane.
Exactly. Yes. Thank you. So she says, me yesterday, it's actually incredibly funny. Some planes I've been on, you can't smoke mostly, but this one was different because the drink holders were on outside of seat. Confession, it was my first time drinking vodka.
Bullshit.
Yeah, bullshit.
I swear I felt so smart.
Yeah, so do I when I drink vodka.
I was like, wow, what the heck is in there? I felt so clear and smart. And I said, I want a cigarette so bad. My friend put it in my mouth and lit it up for me. So I was like, oh, so this is a plane where you can smoke. I do so apologize to anyone I offended, but the flight attendants always make sure I'm way at the back of the plane anyways. I thought officials greeted me as support, and I was like, wow, I feel special. I've never been to an international airport.
Bullshit.
Am I famous or something? The flight attendant called officials because I smoked a cigarette and embarrassed me, which, geez, I thought was kind of much, but she didn't like me the moment I got on the plane. Nobody was on the plane for the first 20 minutes, and she wouldn't let me get out of my seat. I wanted to stand up. She acted so weird about making sure I sat down, and it was weird. I didn't like the way she put the seatbelt on me and invaded my space. Oh, well, you guys, like my flower choker? Be Tiny is coming soon, and that's something we have added. It's honestly adorable. Now, what? Now you see her confrontation of, oh, people are doing things that I don't understand why they're doing. That's literally what happens in every single freaking plane you've ever been on in your whole life.
Well,
okay.
Is that her in that profile picture?
Yes, those are both her.
I will have to say, on private planes, you can smoke.
Okay, but she's not.
But she's on a charter.
She also says she's never drank vodka. She also says she's never been to an international airport.
Famous?
You have drank vodka before. The only thing I can think about the international airport, the only grace I can give you, Brittany, is if you've not gone to a public international airport and you're used to being at the executive airport. If that's the only grace I can give you on that one, Brittany.
Well, I mean,
she doesn't even take any accountability.
If you've been to JFK or LAX, you've been to an international airport.
Yeah,
but I mean, I bet you she didn't fly out of JFK. Airport. But I bet you she flew out of the executive airport.
Well, she probably doesn't know. She doesn't know overseas or something,
right?
Yeah, but I know you're listening. Come on, Zoe.
Another country, is that what she's thinking?
Yeah, I'm going to just tell you. Look at the picture of her. She's wasted, guys.
Mm-hmm.
She's wasted.
I know.
She is
just
now.
saying.
But I also want to say, who the fuck is taking this picture? Excuse my language. They know it's Britney, and they want to sell this picture. And she had to pull that from somewhere because she didn't take it of herself. So was it her friend?
With her.
Her friend? A passenger? I mean, the girl can't even have a breakdown on a charter plane that she probably paid $30,000 for. And bitch, you've had vodka before because you and Justin used to drink vodka.
Mm-hmm. You're not going to tell me,
if I have a breakdown in an airport, I'm getting arrested.
Thank you.
I've had a breakdown in an airport, and I did not get arrested, but I didn't have that kind of breakdown.
I'm just saying, if I was to try to do, and
we got more.
She definitely got grace because of who she was.
Oh yeah, for sure.
They were part of the Free Britney movement.
Get out of here. Now, the next one. Okay, this was in August of this past year. This is some creepy ass singing that she does. And if you look on the floor behind her, I know you said Sam took her dogs. Well, I can probably see why, because you're about to see a bunch of dog shit all on the floor while she does this weird singing warm up. So prepare yourself.
When she has the puppy.
Weird.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It's not good.
Singing weird.
Oh, baby.
Just so weird. Sounds better in my headphones than it did on my phone.
Isn't that what she normally sings like?
I don't know who I am.
I'm done.
There's the dog. No, this is really bad. It's very, very bad.
Well, I was really just being an asshole.
That was rude.
I did that for the shock value on Terry's face. That's the only reason I said
that was rude.
Yeah, it's not great.
Poop. And I mean, because Double H and I talked about this one. I said, I bet you they pull up the video with the dog poop in the back. And he goes, it was a puppy. I'm like, yeah, but if you really are looking at the video before you post it, you wouldn't have posted because you would have seen the poop. And he goes, yeah, but you remember that somebody posted a picture where you were in the mirror without clothes on. I'm like, yeah, it was a 13-year-old.
Also, there's multiple pieces of poop on the floor.
Oh, there is.
There's doggy pads. Put doggy pad down. At least people would not think that was weird.
It's because she got rid of the all-day help, and they only come every day now, like a housekeeper, and then leave. She's used to having someone for years do it all for her.
I agree.
Part of me wants to look at her and say, girl, you see it, you pick it up. But she's like so accustomed and has that memory. Oh, somebody will take care of that for me. She does have that entitlement because she's rich. Somebody did everything for her. She never had to pick up dog poop. Let's be honest here.
Probably not.
Probably true.
Do we maybe that is a vocal warm-up thing. We don't.
And it could be, but
they do weird vocal warm-up stuff.
Who does?
True, but,
most musicians.
I was like, say, I know. I thought I was like, I do, but
I usually don't pull my pants lower when I'm doing vocal warm up.
I get that.
I don't either. I don't either.
All right, so guess what, guys?
I did it in school.
I have some more weird singing again for you.
Oh, goody.
Okay,
all right. This is in September.
Run these by me, please.
It's more about her mannerisms and her face that I actually find alarming, to be quite honest with you. Yodeling.
And if you let them hold you, how great your love would be.
Well, there's that. So her caption is also equally weird.
I was going to say, did you read the caption on this?
That's what I'm reading. And this is what I'm getting ready to read.
Just is, yeah.
Ooh. So there's her weird, I don't know what that was about. But she says, this was, by the way, in September, just this past September. We got stuck in Mexico for a week and a half after my friend and her baby left. Okay.
Who's we?
I was literally the character from Tangled because I did not know what to do with myself. I watched Miracle on 34th Street and Unfaithful, those two movies, then I entertained myself. I know that's definitely what I watched back to back for a twofer. It makes sense.
Yeah.
It was
September.
In September. It was challenging. I mean, I could have been partying all night, but the vibe is so different and girly and sexy. I just wanted to swim literally every night. Swimming at night is the best. So healing. PSS, boredom is insane. Like, girl, what?
She's not.
There's
well.
nobody with her, guys. There's nobody with her.
Not in that room.
Not in the room, not there. Remember, she is free to do whatever the fuck she wants now.
And she has
And
these random guys that go on trips with her.
from
and she calls them
Mexico.
friends. She likes to go to Mexico.
We all know why she likes to go to Mexico. Drugs.
I'm like going, could you fill me in?
Oh,
Honey,
drugs. That's
any
why.
drugs she can get
Drugs.
in Mexico. She's Britney, bitch. She
Yeah,
can get
but-
them in
But you don't have to
California.
worry. Yes, but you can get better stuff if you just go there yourself for a while. And you're not in America where people can watch on you. Trust me on that.
But you're posting the shit.
Hey, I'm
Have
just saying.
experience in that,
As long
Mama?
as she goes there and uses them there and don't try to bring them back with her, she's going to be fine.
It's a habit she has. She goes to Mexico a lot.
That makes
A
me
lot.
think of what's her
So
name?
does Jennifer Aniston.
Well, she's not doing these
Pulp
crazy
Fiction.
things, though.
In Pulp
Pulp
Fiction, that
Fiction.
goes to Amsterdam a couple of months every year to chill out.
The
This is
thing
just
I
very
noticed
depressing.
when I saw this post, besides the caption, she's in a hotel or a resort, maybe an Airbnb, because I don't think she owns property there. I want to know what's on the floor. I mean, I know there's pink boots, but there's something on the floor. And I'm like, to me, the first time I ever saw it, I was like, is that rice? Like Spanish rice or something?
Oh, I see. I thought you meant like the stain back there on the floor. I was like,
the
oh,
Spanish
uh-huh.
rice, the clump of something. I'm like, did she get room service and throw the rice on the floor?
I wonder if that's just a lighting or something. I don't know. It's weird. It does look weird though, doesn't it?
Also, it's 2025, and why do you have such a shitty video? Like, what phone are you? Are you using your phone from 2014? Like, what?
Because she is not on Wi-Fi at the hotel. She's using the cell service because I made the mistake of doing that in Cabo when I filmed video.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's why it's shitty.
Are you Britney?
So just filming it
no.
on her phone and then airing it later. I got you.
And Belle's
Right,
asked
so
legally.
Here's
how can
another
she
one that's just a couple days. Like, this is October 3rd, and she is busted the fuck up. Okay. Her caption says, "My boys had to leave and go back to Maui. This is the way I express myself and pray through art. Father who art in heaven, I'm not here for concern or pity. I just want to be a good woman and be better. And I do have wonderful support. So have a brilliant day. PSSS. I fell down the stairs at my friend's house. It was horrible. It snaps out now and then. Not sure if it's broken, but for now, it's snapped in."
Her brain?
I don't know. I think she's talking her knee, but she is.
Oh,
I'm like,
that makes sense. Her knee.
yeah.
It's not good. It's not good. Don't know.
I mean, a shoulder.
She
can
looks
not looking
pop
good.
out,
unwell. She
but
does
she's
not
not
look
well.
well.
She looks.
I'm not
very
going to
unwell.
defend and say she's well, but I also think, and I'll just go ahead and stand on the mountain. I think something more happened to her than we know. I, as a person who has lived through some horrible physical attacks, I think she, besides being bipolar, I think she's also showing some drug issues, which comes with self-medicating. She also has some other trauma. I think something horrible has happened to her.
Those are some
She may
serious
not even know
bruises.
it yet.
This is more than just falling down the stairs. Okay?
This is more.
This
Oh,
is
she
more than
got
falling
drunk
down.
and fell down the stairs. That would be the
I would want to see her back if she fell down the steps, because I did fall down my steps once. I fell
Sure.
backwards.
as we say. I want to see
And
her
my back looked,
And why
my
is it your
back was black. It was black.
carpet burn? Well, she probably
But
didn't.
I don't know. I'll put it this way. We don't know if she did fall down the stairs or didn't fall down the stairs, but this is very concerning.
Yeah.
Bruises on
It
her.
is.
And
yeah,
when we know she's by herself with possibly
Random.
people that don't have her best interest, it makes me scared for her.
They
That's
got a
why I
free
put it.
trip
Like,
to Mexico.
Yeah.
either, okay, maybe she did get wasted or on drugs and fall down her front stairs. Hopefully. But also, what if she's with people that aren't good people, which probably is who she's with? It makes me very scared for her, you know?
This is the kind of person that those who like to use
Yes.
people for
Amanda Bynes.
drugs, whatever,
Mhm.
will latch onto.
Mhm.
And that's what I said.
And
She
party.
has these friends, but they're not really
Mhm.
friends.
No.
And, you know, I don't know if she would really say if something like that did happen, right? Because she doesn't want,
She doesn't.
I can imagine that she doesn't want people to be like, see, we told you. We told you so, you know?
Well, there might be things that happened to her she didn't remember too.
That's true. Yeah, we don't know.
And she's holding a drink in her hand. She's got a cocktail in her hand. And look at her hand has a brace.
Both of them do.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, I tell you,
unfortunately,
if I fell down the steps and had those bruises and had that, I wouldn't be dancing around. I'd be on the couch with my heat pad. I mean, I'm just saying.
That's why I also am skeptical of the stair story, because I think you'd have a hard time moving, where if it was different injuries from different,
opioids.
Well, there's
Unless
that.
you're taking opioids.
Because I felt like I was in a car wreck. And I just felt like back 2 steps. I didn't even fall down the steps. I just went off of the steps. But I felt like I'd been in a car wreck and I was banged up bad.
This one is.
This one's about a week later. She's moving around pretty well. So if she did fall down the stairs, that's the same place as the last one from the stairwell. Just for now, she has, I think,
That's not the same place in Mexico that she was stuck.
Oh, okay.
No, is that her house?
This is
I
her.
think
This
so.
is, I think, her house, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, she pulled her rug back so she could dance.
She did. But
yeah,
why do you keep?
It's not good.
No.
As somebody who can dance really well,
yes,
and choreograph really well, girl.
That's why
does she have
it's
dementia or Alzheimer's. Something's going on.
I don't know, but we know Britney. We know she's a dancer. This is really uncoordinated for what she's capable of doing. Like, what even? This is if you and I got shit faced and tried to pretend we could dance like Britney Spears. Like, it's not good. Let's be honest.
I wouldn't look that good.
You know,
that's bad though.
I was sober when I danced on top of the stair thing,
and
in
then
Ohio.
just this weird.
But it wasn't that bad.
Who is she doing this for? You know what I mean?
She's somebody who is screaming for help and love.
Yeah, it's very alarming.
She is looking for love. She wants someone.
I want Britney to dance every day and be happy. All right. But she does not look happy.
She's not
She
happy.
looks unwell and very ill. All right. If Britney wants to spend the rest of her life twirling around on Instagram, awesome. More power to her. Be happy. But she's not happy or healthy looking. And it's concerning. All right. She doesn't need to work anymore. I mean, she worked her ass off for years. You know, have a great time. But, ooh, Lainey, what in the hell? Yeah. Right. Ooh. So then this is the same day.
We will not let you get to this. If you start going down this and we see videos, Lainey, we're all getting on a plane.
This is the same day.
Just
a different outfit.
Just a different outfit.
And again, remember, you guys, I don't remember what the music was, but I can tell you again, every single song that had music does not match whatever she's doing. By the way,
look at her eyes. But look at the eyes again.
It's the eyes. Mm-hmm.
Her pupils are huge because her eyes look almost black.
But she hardly blinks. At all.
She's,
again, probably mental illness and drugs together. But either way, what is happening here? And remember, she edits her own shit. She thought, you know what, this is amazing, and I want to put it out there for the world. Because what she sees is not what we see.
did she put it out right after she did it?
We
Or
don't
did
know
she,
when
like,
she
wait a
records it.
day
It
or
doesn't
two?
tell us.
Oh,
yeah, I don't know.
this is
But
sad. I mean, it really
Felix,
is
do
sad.
you dance like this on the weekends?
No.
Ever? I mean, it's okay. You can say you don't look crazy when you do it. Oh,
So
God.
this one, the caption. Oh my gosh, what is happening? So this is
Llama,
just a few
did you
days later.
pick the worst? No, because you didn't. There's
I
some
didn't
that are
pick the
worse.
worst ones,
You
guys.
didn't.
No,
There's some worse. You're
there's
right.
so many worse ones. No. So this was a couple of days later of the last one. She says, my kids have known me as Saint Mother Teresa. For 15 years, mom was the sister. I'm the daughter. You're the parent. Get it straight, teacher. Can I come to your class, mama? I have my schoolgirl outfit on. Let's go shopping first thing. What does that even mean?
Well,
And
I am
also,
Catholic. I don't know if anyone else is. My
what?
confirmation name, I am Saint Teresa. And then when I had kids and they were baptized, I was Saint Mother Teresa. So does it have something to do with that? And it's I'm wondering, is past mixing with, like,
It's
is
not
reality
coherent.
mixing with?
It doesn't
make sense.
Does none of it make sense?
Didn't she do a Catholic schoolgirl song and she dressed like the Catholic
Baby, one more
schoolgirl?
time. Her very first song.
So
Yes.
I had
And
my
if she
schoolgirl
referenced that
outfit
at all in
on.
here, that would be something. But she
Did she go shopping after that? I'm trying to figure out, are you mixing reality with delusion? I mean,
she could have been mixing memories too.
she's
you
mixing
know?
stuff up.
Yeah. Which is a
Her hair
common-
at least looks a little bit better.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bells, I wonder if she had shock treatments as well. And I've
Oh,
Things are
mentioned that
not
before.
great for her. This is this past October 22nd, where Britney is caught driving dangerously, driving very erratically. There is video, lighting a glass pipe. Okay. It's not good. It's not a weed pipe, friends.
no, it's not.
And then she makes this post, which
Wait
for
a
some
minute.
reason, I don't
Can I
understand why.
How we
Those
know?
two.
I'm just asking. I thought, okay, I'm going to just save that for a Llama Learns. Could you please do a Llama Learns? I thought glass pipes were for marijuana.
Oh, there's some of those,
If
but
they're
the clear ones
clear.
aren't. Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh, no. The clear ones are for meth and crack. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Not the
Nice.
pretty fun psychedelic ones. Those are weed bowls. No. In order to smoke crack and meth, you have to have a very kind of light glass, the crack pipes. Basically, that's
Okay.
what it is. All right.
Okay. Okay. That's what I
Right.
didn't.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's not good. It's
So
not
the
good.
lookalike
And
is
then-
not
I'll
her.
make sure to take note of that the next time I buy a crack pipe.
There you go.
Yeah,
We're
make sure they
teaching
don't
us
give you
Felix.
the psychedelic marijuana bowl.
So
or
we go
anything.
lay down, please. Go. Go say 3 times. Go lay down. So
I
then,
mean,
Could this all
Britney's
just
post,
be AI?
huh? No, there's a video. There's a
no,
video.
I'm
for
like,
that right
no, Amy, there's a video.
now. There's a video.
Well,
I didn't put the
videos
video
are AI videos.
She says then on her Instagram, she puts for some reason those two characters hugging, which makes no sense. She says, if anyone is wondering, the lookalike was not me, referring to the car. She says that wasn't me.
I mean,
It was very much her
coming
out
out
of the
Shaggy
test.
defense.
how do we know? I mean, I'm just asking.
because they followed her out of the
Amy's
restaurant.
Amy's right about AI. I saw an AI video today
Thanks,
that
Buffy.
I
was like,
swore
wait,
to Double
there are
H
AI
that it was
videos.
real.
Okay.
And it took about 2 hours for him to do some stuff while I was in an appointment and him to come back. And I was like, holy shit, they took real video and put
Oh,
it
yeah.
into some kind of AI thing and changed it up.
Mhm.
And what they changed like 15 words and some movements and added some things. And I thought it was real.
Oh yeah.
We were all.
I mean,
bamboozled
that
by
does
the
happen
Halloween
everywhere,
look.
but you can go look for the video yourself and you let me if
I mean,
you
I've
think it was
seen the
AI or
video,
not,
but I'm
so.
just asking, like, Amy, how do we? I just wish that AI would put a watermark in the background somewhere.
Because it's the
that-
Daily Mail. That's how you know it's real.
The Daily Mail. Yeah, the Daily Mail.
I'm just saying.
Isn't that who Prince Harry is doing?
So
on
just
TMZ,
so we're
like,
clear, I
listen,
only said that about the AI.
I get the facts,
because-
man.
I mean, I'm not saying it's not her, but I'm just saying, how do we now know going forward if stuff is real?
well,
AI
that's
needs
a
to
whole-
put some kind of watermark or something in the
whole
background.
conversation for a different day, baby. Will you grab me a
They
drink?
do usually, but people try to can take it out.
Okay, but why Daisy Duck and Minnie Mouse?
I don't know, because probably when you're high on crack or meth, nothing makes any sense. I don't know. Okay,
Looks
I don't know.
good to
Hey,
her.
will you get me a can of soda, please?
Yeah.
No, just please do your dance to the refrigerator. Thank you.
At least she doesn't have small children in the car like she did back when she drove with a child in her lap. So
Yes, but she does drive very dangerously. Not great.
Mm.
Okay, so then on October, here she is doing a weird fucking dance again. Says literally like a Broadway show for Tangled. Let down your hair and sing, please. She's like, nope. By the way, she's doesn't do any singing, and I don't think she's seen the movie Tangled. Because I definitely don't remember that dance. Yes,
I didn't see
in
this
Mexico.
post. I don't remember that dance. She's threw her legs up. Okay, that is not Tangled, sweetheart. That is more Betty Boop.
Man,
That
she's
is
just
more
Never
trying to
seen
say
Tangled. I wouldn't know it.
she's trapped in
Yeah.
a room.
Oh boy.
Nick.
This next one, she has her church dress.
Okay.
She calls it her church dress. That's what she labeled
She
it
was
as.
raised religious.
It's weird and awkward.
And
I
why are
don't
you
really-
rubbing your breastus in your church dress?
And just staring uncomfortably. You
And
can
look at her eyes
also,
again.
yeah,
Oh my god! You know
like
what?
it's just her by herself doing this, guys. Like it, and that's where
maybe she wants to be an exotic dancer.
Is this in a church?
no, she has a Spanish style house, which I
Yeah.
love. That
Yeah.
style.
I was gonna say
but-
the windows made me wonder.
Yeah, no,
Um,
it's a Spanish style house.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if she pissed right there.
That's true.
That's a different kind of kink.
That's true.
I mean, I'm going to just say, Brittany, if you are or you ever see this, girl, get an OnlyFans account and get paid for this shit.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
what own it.
Let's
Okay,
not
but
encourage
this
it.
Own
is
it.
different though. This is. It
I mean,
makes me
but there are
uncomfortable.
guys that would pay to see this. So at least increase your children's trust funds.
Yeah, this is different though. This is.
I mean, and let's also say she takes down her Instagram on a dime. She'll take it down. I've been whatever, and she'll take it down and then it'll come back up, but none of the videos have been removed.
I'll say
It's like
this is
she has
her.
a sane moment. She has a moment
her
where she's
use-
got clarity.
This is her using a really bad Australian accent.
Who's gonna die? Then I got scared. So just jump like this.
Well, I would probably recommend going.
No, wait, come. He's gonna jump too. He's gonna jump.
I can't. So I cannot.
Oh, I'm not jumping by my stairs.
And then she just adds this really sad,
And
weird
this
dance.
suit with the little guys, that's not a swimsuit. That is a exotic dancer outfit.
Mm-hmm. And you know, that's the thing too, is bitch, we know how much money you have.
I
Okay.
know, I'm like, why are
You're
these
buying
kids-
some cheap looking stripper clothes.
Probably because she's
Who would even
spending
tell
a
you
whole
that?
lot of money on all of the legal and shit.
Right. But so her caption for this says, I'm half blind. So when I took my glasses off, I realized how high up it was from the boat. Literally like the girl from the House Bunny. PSSSS, because I don't think she knows how those work.
No, she says, psst.
Oh, is that what that's supposed to be?
That is, psst.
You're
Yeah,
supposed to be
supposed
a
to
T at
edit
the end of
your-
that, but okay.
I need to give you a secret.
What's the house bunny? I'm stupid.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
But yeah, it's not like
But-
PSS.
She doesn't look great. All right. She doesn't look great. And you can see that she's not taking very good care of her teeth.
She's not wearing her retainers.
It's not getting better.
She's not wearing retainers.
So, did she say Liam's going to jump? I don't know. I can play it again. It's fine.
Play it again.
Oh, maybe. Oh, shit.
And I just don't like the way.
Hold on. We'll get to that weird one. There you go.
Oh, it's fucking high!
Well, you got.
You're not gonna who's gonna die, and then I got scared. So just jump like this.
Oh.
I'd probably recommend going.
No, wait, come. He's gonna
she's
jump
gonna
too.
jump.
He's gonna jump.
I can't. So.
Liam's gonna jump.
Oh, I'm not jumping by myself.
Yeah. So she's just missing on the boat. It's okay, fine. But also, ooh, House Bunny is a movie. Oh, the more you know. All right. So next up, we're almost done, guys. The next one, she's also doing a truly horrible British accent. I don't know who told her she could do accents, but she
used to do British accents all the time, and she thought she was good at them. It's like me doing them.
Not. She's
Let's
not.
be honest.
And,
it's like me doing them.
I don't even know what she's saying. So if anybody can decipher it, good luck.
And I just don't like the way paparazzi always like do like the worst pictures in the whole world. So I can't go anywhere. And it's astoundingly different than what's therefore there, obviously. And I dress it as like German improved, but at the same time, it's so offensive and so incredibly mean. And I just don't like the way paparazzi always like do like the worst pictures in the whole world. So I can't go anywhere. And it's astoundingly different than what's therefore there, obviously. And I dress it as like German improved, but at the same time, it's so offensive and so incredibly mean. And you know, and it's like they get paid a lot of money for that bad shot, you know, like one murder, and just make it like a little bit worse, like really, really bad, and make people go, like what, you know what I mean? And that's why I don't like America. I never have, never will. Sorry, folks, I'm sorry. I don't, but why this angel right here?
Her character videos are so weird. Also, I think her boob's about to pop out.
Okay, but she used the voice altering filter.
And unfortunately,
to do this.
I'm stuck at this dipshit place right now. And I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas. I had apple cider yesterday, and I also put my tree up. I'm a girl of tradition, no matter what. I'm a survivor, always have been. So that's what it is, that's what it is. I'm a kooky, I'm silly, and Merry Christmas.
Okay.
Well, I understood all of it.
Okay.
So
you speak Brittany? I don't.
Yeah. Did anybody else not understand it? So she's using, I think it's CapCut that you can do it and it'll change your voice, but also Snapchat will do it. And so does TikTok. And you just talk regular and it will do that. Because
let's hope that's what it is.
And Monkey Butt have done that. And I will send you one that we did it for me.
Okay. Well, let's hope that's the case.
Yeah.
She's
still not sober there or straight. Her eyes are still.
It's not great. They're glazy.
They're glazy. And
They're
her
glazy.
pupils, she's not well.
She's not well. No. So here's another very hypersexual dance. Exactly. Again, not even one of the worst ones. But also, like, what are you doing here, babe? Like, I mean,
like you're not a guy. You're not trying to show us your happy trail. What are you doing?
I mean, I'm just okay. So, this one she has.
I want to know why Buffy just said.
I want to open my mouth and resonate. What is this?
More accent stuff. And singing.
It could be a buzz early in the morning. And Billy likes to build flavors off his brother's bar. Spread him on the bar, and he likes every pack. The oversized.
You ever talked to somebody in Mania before?
I speak doodlebug. That's what I call my younger son. I speak doodlebug pretty well.
Dangerously.
So her caption also got stuck in Mexico for 2 weeks. How she keep getting stuck in Mexico, guys? And I was banging my head against the wall. It's quite interesting to see what a person does in vulnerable situations. I obviously trusted no one and entertained myself like a fucking idiot. It's actually insane. The one time, due to the depths of insanity, I think I said my name for the first time in years. So I mean, I think she's like, you know, are you talking, Amy? Because if you are, we can't hear you.
Yes, I was.
Okay.
I was just going to say that sentence, or that made more sense.
Mm-hmm.
There was some logical thought follow, like finishing sentences and stuff like that, which I'm clearly not doing right now. But
I was gonna say.
So can the youngster tell us what this means? Because I'm going to just tell you. Sometimes I get texts from my youngers and I'm like, what did you just try to tell me? Does that make any sense to you? And the reason she goes to Mexico a lot is she says the paparazzi doesn't follow her there. And not saying that's the reason she goes, but knowing other people, they do go there for that reason, because the resorts will remove those people quickly. Mm-hmm. But I don't think that's why she's going.
I'm just saying that compared to some of her previous,
that one was more logical.
This one has a more words that make sense together. I'm not saying,
but this could be a very lucid moment for Britney. Okay. And here's why I think that is because she's actually kind of talking about how she is by herself. She uses the word insane a few times. And I find that to be very interesting, of stating that, like, things are feeling, maybe things aren't okay, but I don't want to say that they're okay. But this is all crazy, right? Like, it's just.
I didn't catch that.
Yeah. She says it. I obviously trusted no one, entertained myself like a fucking idiot.
It's actually insane.
Vulnerable situations. It's actually insane. The one time, due to the depths of insanity, I think I said my name for the first time in years. Like, it's coherent, but it's not. Do you know what I mean?
There's something.
There's something. That's exactly what I've been trying to say.
She's seeing that things are.
So there's a little light in there. There's a little something saying, "Hey, something's not right."
Kind of, yeah. I mean, you don't say it that many times. I mean, maybe you do. I don't know. Maybe we're looking too far into it, but I don't know. It makes sense to me. So I know, right? Okay, so we're almost done. I promise.
And she's so talented.
Yeah.
You said almost done for the past 30 minutes.
I know.
Oh, dear.
And here's another one. I think she's at a restaurant in public, but I don't know that.
That's that hotel room again. See the tile?
Yeah, but look behind her. There's a guy.
Yeah,
she's in a suite, and it has a snack bar because you put that out for your guests when they come to stay with you. Hello.
Ooh, that face.
You can hear other voices.
What is she even doing? Is she seeing a mirror? Does she think the phone's a mirror?
Who's the man? Play that again. I haven't seen this one.
Oh, sorry.
Who is that man?
He might be a personal chef or something.
He might be staff. I don't know. Looks like he's wearing a hoodie. Like, what even is this? It's so weird. That face is
I'm wondering if it's a personal chef, personal bartender, attendant. Probably. But she's in a resort, a suite room somewhere that has like a butler or staff.
Oh, I don't even know why anybody would even make that video, but okay. So
that's just a few months ago.
Yeah, like we're really close in the timeline, guys.
And I will say, Brittany, this is why your children are concerned about the videos you make.
Yes. Yes. This apparently is her cousin. That's what she says, that this man is her cousin. You let me know what you think. Mm-hmm. But also you can see like, ooh,
I don't kiss my cousins like that.
You don't?
It's fine, guys.
It's
Sorry,
just
I do. I
sarcasm.
kiss my cousins on the cheek. That's why they call us kissing cousins. You kiss them on the cheek.
Okay, so maybe it's a Southern thing, Amy. We just don't understand.
That's not.
I don't
that
kiss
way.
my cousins on the cheek.
Yeah, we do. I do.
Okay, so
They get a
that
hug,
was
but they don't get a kiss.
sometime in November or December 8th is when that one was. That's weird. I had that written different in my notes. Whatever. Anyway, so then this is her Christmas post this last year. In case you're wondering how her relationship with her family is, not great. She says, "Merry late Christmas to my beautiful family who have never disrespected me, harmed me, ever done anything completely unacceptable or caused unbelievable trauma, the kind you can't fix. To my dear, sweet, innocent family, so sorry I was busy this Christmas, but I will definitely show up and surprise you soon. I can't wait. Hello, beautiful Ivy. I just want to hold you, my love. Godspeed, friends." So things are great.
You've got to give the backstory to why that's posted.
No, I don't know. I mean, I thought I just
her
gave you
family
like 12
invited
years.
her son, who was staying with her. I forget which son it was, who had been
Jaden.
staying with her in California, invited him up for Christmas and said, "Don't tell your mom where you're going. Just say you're going somewhere." So he went. She didn't know. She spent Christmas alone, and they posted pictures, and it was Jamie, I believe, who said all of the family is together. We're just missing the other son's name that's not here.
Sean.
Never mentioned that Britney wasn't there. Because when I saw that, I was like, I'm sorry, I'm on her side. That's bullshit.
Well, I think too, it just shows that she is still very, very much alone. Like
She is
that was the
very
other
much
reason why,
alone.
but like she's not, whether she's in a self-isolation or not,
She
she
needs to stay
clearly
away
is
from them.
isolated.
She
You know what I
is.
mean?
But they're not doing anything to make it better, because if you wanted to make it better, you would say, "Hey, tell your mom you're coming here for Christmas so she's not blindsided," or you don't go on social media and post, "Everyone's here except for the other child," but not say, "Oh, and my sister or my child, Brittany." No. This is some no. Sorry.
I mean, don't
I'm
get me
on
wrong, it's
Brittany.
not great,
I'm
but
on your side for this because that's a trick my mother-in-law would have pulled. The
that's
devil
fair.
dragon, she would have invited and said, "Oh, don't tell," and then posted it everywhere. Everyone was here and never mentioned my name.
Yeah. Well, yeah, so she's still not, again, whether she's in a self-imposed isolation or people are
She's
just
not getting
isolated
better.
from
She's
her,
getting worse.
you know, like either way, it's not, I can tell you what, no matter what, it's not good for her mental health. Okay. And that's really the whole point of that, is that this is not helping. That's for damn sure.
Brittany, get off the internet, sweetheart.
Right?
Just get off the internet and take care of yourself.
Right.
And don't
So
do
this one, ooh, all right. This was a couple days after Christmas. She says, "I know I didn't feel like editing because I did 6 different versions, bored as fuck. I'm posting the worst version. Have you guys seen the movie Trash?" Such a beautiful title, right? America. The most beautiful things I have found have been in the trash. Am I saying I'm beautiful, readers? Why, no. I believe we're all the same. I'm not better than anyone, nor are you better than me. We're just people on a journey living to proceed and protect our hearts. Okay, fine. Men say less. We need to teach our generation to stop being so damn cool. Well, we are. And express something for their hearts, whether good or bad. P.S. I'm not perfect, nor will I ever be. P.S.S. I know, practice what you teach. Sorry I cheated and threw it away. Not what you say, what you do. I don't say anything in secret. I speak a different language. Others have no idea what something is to me, and they never will. So a little bit of what are you saying, babes? But also, her hair, not good. And we have a whole section we're about to talk about this here very shortly. But
if you look at that from a mental health perspective, on that comment, she is, in a way, maybe subconsciously owning some things. Like, I'm not better than anyone else. Because I don't think any of us, at least on the panel that I know of, have not been raised that you are everything. You are the shining star. You have to do nothing. We will do it all for you. You're perfect. All of that. And I do like that she does somewhat seem to have a little, maybe not when she was dancing. I'm thinking she danced and wrote this 3 days later because she seems more coherent in the writing than she does in the dancing.
Well, also, if you're in mania or having drug psychosis or both, either way, let's say you are in this, right? You do sort of have this at times, can have, not everybody, not every episode, but where you feel very in tune to the universe and your spiritual self, and really, you seem very self-aware, and to some degree you are, but also you're not. Does that make sense? Like, it's a
that makes sense.
What's the word I'm looking for? There's a better word to describe it, but it's like, because again, remember, if she's not using drugs and it's just mania, your brain is making all the same chemicals that you would from drugs. Okay,
right. And also, if she's drinking as well,
right, that's not going to be great. But like, colors will be the most vibrant. Like it's like taking mushrooms or ecstasy or something like that. So you'll have these moments sometimes. Some people do, of where it's like this clarity, right? Even though if it's not really,
to them it's clear.
To them it's clear, yes. And that's not. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. No. I'm just saying that's another possibility for it. But I do like what she is trying to say.
I mean, she's trying to, yeah.
I'm glad to see that as opposed to whatever some of the shit we've read. So good for her on that one. But oof, she is not looking great. She's not looking great. This is her doing another dance. Yesterday I felt pretty. If men don't do it for yourself, for fuck's sake. And to that I said, yes, girl. Yes. However,
agree.
But do it for yourself, but stop doing this, okay? Because it's not good for you, babes.
You have couture in your closet. I know. You have couture. You have costumes from your tours, unless somebody's taken them and we're not aware. You don't need to be wearing that.
I know.
I mean
I'm glad
that looks like you got it at Cindy's Toy Box, honey.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's that one. This one, it's wild. I don't even know why she edited it the way that she did.
I'm like, do you see the way she edited it?
Yeah, it's not great. All right, it's not great at all.
Hey, maybe she's learning to use CapCut like me.
Maybe. I do like that outfit she has on there. I like that one a lot. That's pretty cute. I love that.
Is that a shirt? Because I'm not sure that's a dress.
No,
let's just be honest.
I think
that is not a dress. It does not.
It's a Vegas dress.
No, honey, I lived in Vegas for 4 years. It would have at least another 2 inches.
Yeah, I like it. I think it's very cute. I wouldn't wear it. No way. I mean, no, I'm not saying she's been in a manic episode for 30 years. But what I'm saying is that if she's also using drugs, that you go up and then you go down. And if you're using drugs, you're going to go right back up again. You're not going to have these long, normal periods. If you're not taking care of yourself and you're using drugs, you're going to be on that roller coaster until you get off. So
if you follow her on Instagram, back when I was kind of tracking it, it's probably, it was before all of my stuff started last July. She seemed to do the 2 to 3 week cycle. Mm-hmm. So you would see nothing for 2 to 3 weeks. And all of a sudden you were it was like vomit for 2 to 3 weeks. Then it would go quiet. And it was almost like it was a 2 to 3 week cycle. I don't know, what happened during that time that I stopped paying attention, but no, but she does seem to cycle frequently, or there are some other substances, whether it be alcohol or drugs involved.
Yeah. And you can't get better if you're not getting medicated and taking care of yourself. You are going to be on that ride And it's going to go up and down,
until you
up and
crash.
down, and until something bad happens to make
But
things
I also,
better.
I'm on her side. In her case, I could see why she wouldn't trust people and wouldn't trust the diagnosis you were given. After, if you read her memoir that she wrote, because I have it over there, if anybody on our team or anybody wants to read it, I'll be more than happy to. I have one copy. I'll send it to somebody. She has a good reason to not trust people because people were paid to tell her things.
Yeah,
and there,
Britney's not
there
a
was a doctor in
narrator,
Vegas
though,
who
Terry.
lost their medical license.
Okay, but also Britney's not a reliable narrator.
She's
if
not.
You believe
she's not.
that she's not reliable on that.
But there is a doctor in Vegas that I'm aware of that lost their license because did what dad said and not what was in the best interest of the patient. And because there was some suspicious thing with her conservatorship, I could see coming out of that why I wouldn't trust that and be like, I was gaslighted the whole time. They lied to me. Why should I believe anything? They did this. Not saying you're saying, girl, because you need help. But I could see why you wouldn't trust a medical professional.
Oh, for sure. For sure. I mean, and I agree with you. I do agree with you, but I just also think people need to know, she's not a reliable narrator.
She's not, but the videotapes and some of the audio tapes that were taken, I would be, if I was in her shoes, I wouldn't trust doctors either.
And that's why a lot of people too, Buffy, suspect that she's on hard drugs as well. Because when you are on hard drugs and you have this,
I agree with Buffy.
What happens for years,
I can tell you my doodlebug cycles were never like this. They were never that close and that frequent. And there was drugs involved.
But also you had a male child
6 month
and
cycle.
she had babies.
And she had babies.
Like, listen, that really
she had so much more stuff that we don't know about. The trauma, the miscarriages. I've been just going, I think there was SA involved somewhere along the way. And I have said that since she was on Disney. I think there's more there. And I do believe that could cause your cycles to be, your episodes to be more often. But
I know it's said with women who have bipolar disorder and have birth, it can take years to get even doing treatment, medication, everything.
And now she could be in
perimenopause to get back into a normal period of their life.
You said 44,
remission,
45?
If you will. She's 44, yeah.
She could be going into early perimenopause too.
I'm just saying that is a difference between males and females who have bipolar disorder. It's a very scary topic for women who have that because of how much your brain is affected by pregnancy and the hormones.
Well, and she also had boys, which postpartum is supposed to be worse
with boys
after you have a son when you lose that testosterone. And then she had two like within a year.
Yes, right.
So her whole chemistry and her whole nothing had time to heal up before she had the second one.
Yeah,
and then she was on her conservatorship,
and she was married to Federline, who looked at her as a paycheck. I mean, ladies, don't marry your backup dancers. Have fun with them for a night.
When she was medicated, when she was going to therapy in her conservatorship, guess what you didn't see? All of this. All right?
We didn't see that.
She did her shows all the time. She looked healthy. Her eyes looked healthy. I understand she's not happy about that.
We need to balance her being medicated and not losing herself.
Agreed.
I think they did the medication, which I know with my son, we saw you could medicate them to where they weren't the same person as a person, but yet they could still perform. And I feel like that's what was done to her. She was given enough to perform on stage because This woman she made millions of dollars. She performed well. She was medicated well. But you know what? I had a dad who was a drunk, never missed a day of work from drinking. He was a performing and working alcoholic. They gave her enough that they could control her and make her work. And they need to balance giving her enough to make her stable, but also her feel like herself. And I know with my son, that is a hard balance.
It is. It is. It is.
And maybe you know personally, but to me, it seems like I know with hormones as a woman and have been, losing my female parts really young, finding that balance. Because I will never forget the day I looked at my husband. I said, I want to throw this dog against the wall. And he goes, excuse me? And I'm like, I don't know, but just get the dog out of here.
Yeah.
So then the doctor put me on medication, and all of a sudden I was like, oh, I don't care if the dog's laying there dead. That's fine. It was one extreme to the other.
Excuse me. It's very complicated.
I'm like,
stuff. I mean,
those doctors, how you balance that, I don't know. But there's got to be a balance.
It literally took me 7 years from the last time I had a very bad manic and depressive episode was in 2017. And I would say just in the last year, I finally feel like me. Like I would say that I'm completely 7 years, guys. And listen, I'm not this. It takes a long time to get on the right kind of medication because it does keep happening. And you have to be very self-aware and acceptive of what has going on. And you have to do your treatments and you have to do a bunch of stuff. Otherwise, it's not good.
How do you be self-aware? Just thinking about Britney. How do you be self-aware if no one ever ask you and they just do everything for you?
I know. I don't know. I don't have the answers for her.
She lives a different
never have to make your meal,
never have to pick out your clothes or never pick up dog poop. Because I'm still shocked, with the person that I know. I'm like, you haven't been inside a grocery store in 9 years. How do you know if you like an avocado this way or that way?
Yeah. I don't know how it must be for her. Because she does live a completely different life than all of us.
But yet she has all the money. You would think she would be better off than any of us. So guess what? The answer is, guys, money does not solve the problems.
No. All right. Well, we'll just do a few more because we are getting here kind of lengthy here. This is her on a boat again. The reason I put this one is you can see her hair is really starting not to do great.
I don't know if you saw that. Buffy said she released some of these deer in her conservatorship.
No, she did do a lot of weird videos during her conservatorship. She did because people thought they saw her doing codes in them. I remember that.
Okay, but they weren't the sexualized ones.
But they weren't as the crazy erratic and. No, that's the Free Britney people thought she was putting messages in them and everything. I do remember them saying that. She was active on social media. She didn't just become active, but it wasn't as sad as this. So, this is her mocking therapy, which, by the way,
so I can do my work.
Mocking her therapist.
That's what it's about. I need to do my work for you to help you
I listened to her.
Yes, I'm feeling fine.
Which is very funny, actually.
I've had
but
a great year. I'm having a great
it'd be great, if she was in therapy.
You do have to do the work, Brittany. Sorry.
Are you breathing well? Are you eating well?
Are
you okay daily? And what time do you go to sleep at night?
Late.
Because I'm here to help you.
Okay.
That's key number one. I'm here to help you.
Balls. Holy shit, fuck balls. Whoa, girl, fuck. Wow. Oh my God. Holy shit, wow, fucking balls, eh? Yeah, holy shit, balls.
I listened to
That
her
was a burp.
20. It was a burp. That was a little burp. I heard her 22 like spiel she gave the judge for a conservative hearing, and that she said she flat out says that she does not believe in therapy in it, and that her problems are between her and God. That is what she told the judge at the end of her conservative shit. She said, "I don't think I need therapy. I don't even know if I believe in it." So how do you help someone who doesn't think that any of this stuff is going to help her? It's very hard and complicated. But anyway.
During that conservatorship thing, didn't she say something, and maybe I read this somewhere and I'm misspeaking, that like she had a therapist who her dad or the conservatorship did get rid of quickly, who said, well, you're going to sit in that chair until you admit how you feel.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think she mentioned that in the hearing that I heard.
Okay.
You can look it up on YouTube.
I'll go look it up.
I listened to it earlier. I don't recall that being in there, but also I was being distracted by somebody. All right. So
Britney,
lastly,
you need therapy, honey.
Oh, wait, we're not. I'm sorry. This is Britney Loves Bread.
Risotto and bread and making bread. Making bread where it takes 6 hours to make it, where it smells like cake through the whole house. I'm waiting for that moment to just devour this homemade bread. It's not like cake and it's not like bread. I can't explain it. It's really weird.
Hey, Mama, pause it real quick.
So fucking good.
She's in Mexico in that same room. Those pink shoes are behind her, and the rice is still on the floor.
Risotto and
She's in a manic episode recording multiple things and changing clothes.
I don't know when this was.
I know, that's what I'm saying. But if you look on the floor, it's the same time. You can play it again.
That flooring is all throughout most of her videos.
I know, but play it again. And those pink boots are still on the floor in this almost the exact same spot.
Risotto and bread and making bread.
There they are back there.
And there's the rice.
Making bread where it takes 6 hours to make it.
I don't know when this was. Because
same time as that. I mean, we don't know because she posts them randomly. Those boots are in the same spot.
Right.
And that rice is in the same spot. Girl.
Now, this is her and Kevin getting into it. I'm not going to get into that right now because we are running very, very late. Lastly, I just want to talk about Britney's hair. Okay. I don't know what y'all have gathered from everything that we watched. All right. But some things that usually go when you're not doing well is your personal hygiene. Okay. She has the money to have great hygiene. And she does.
So you say it goes?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Because you don't care about taking care of yourself. All right. Because you already think you are the most beautiful person on the planet always. And you're fabulous. And you don't have time to fucking do shit because your mind is going 100,000 miles a fucking minute.
So that is something different with males because, or at least my son was the opposite. He was more hyper focused.
It's different for everyone.
So it's different for everybody. Okay.
And each episode it can be completely different for one person. They could also never experience the same symptoms every time as well.
Oh,
so that's why it's and the older you get, the actual more psychosis you can get if you have bipolar 1.
Okay.
But this not taking care of herself could be from that, could also be from drugs. All right. But listen, we all know she has the money to do it. She started letting her teeth go by not wearing her retainer. There's no reason for that to happen. And her hair, the same here. And so this is what her hair has been looking like over the years. She basically had, you remember that video I told you, said, don't worry, we'll bring this up later. You can see the bald patches in her hair. She does not have hair. That's from the extensions.
People just don't get extensions. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. It will destroy you.
Yeah, I don't think that's the problem here.
I know, but I have a friend who wore extensions for many, many years. She has bald patches.
Yeah.
under her hair, and she now gets a whole thing glued to the top of her head from extensions. And if you don't take care of them, it would happen faster.
And this one, yes, exactly. And this one, you can see like
you can really see it.
Yeah. And that's not good self-care. Self-care is a very big sign that things are really, really not okay.
And your body chemicals, your body chemistry will make your hair.
Yeah. It's never the same. So it's not.
How is she not like 300 pounds? She must not eat, but she's
twirling all day, Terry.
She's
twirling and twirling and twirling and twirling.
But she's got to eat somewhere. I mean,
But
her extensions
are not good for
Just
her.
don't do it, people. Don't do it. Get a halo. Trust me, it doesn't damage your hair.
I don't know what all that means. And listen, this is not me. I'm not pointing this out to be mean to Britney at all, but it's, she can't take care of herself, guys. Okay. And somebody has to interfere here. All right. Somebody has to, because this is not going to end well. Whether
they are going to be extremely cautious before they
whether
do
you
anything.
think she's on drugs, it's not going to work. But so that's what I got for us on our Britney deep dive tonight.
Do you think they would ever do another conservatorship on her? I think the courts are going to be extremely cautious. It would have to be life or death imminent.
I do. I think they could 5150 her.
Yeah, but I mean,
just a little bit different, but I mean,
but not
I do
like a
think that they could.
conservatorship long term.
No, I don't know about that. Probably not. But listen, you can't tell me you've seen anybody has seen all those and can sit there and tell me that Britney's well. She's not.
She needs to get off the internet and keep her shit private.
Mm-hmm.
But on the other hand, maybe by putting it out there, somebody will reach out to her and then just something will align right and there will be a connection and that person will be a good person.
Maybe.
Because she needs help.
She definitely does. So that's caught up on Britney. Now we're all sad, but hey.
No, we're not. Because she is still alive.
You just opened another rabbit hole for me, but that's okay.
She's still alive. And I will be honest, now that she has one of her sons in her lives, I am hoping and praying that he will be able to, at some point, you're a mom, see something that he can say something to her that will be her, okay, I need to get help.
I mean, I hope so. I
try
hope
to have
something
hope.
does get there to her,
I do.
I do want to say that it looks like Terry's got, with the way this picture is showing up. I'm taking a screenshot because it's funny.
What picture? I'm like, that is not me in the pants. Because you notice this woman has extra toes in this photo or something. Her toes are weird.
2, 3, 4,
They're
5.
like brown.
Normal toes.
Like
why are you focusing on her toes?
Because they're darker than the rest of her body.
Her feet are kind of bigger than
her feet. It
just looks a little unproportioned now that you mention it.
Oh my goodness.
Hide the dogs.
All lost their lives. Well, you guys.
Okay, I'm going to just say that is not a love month kind of thing.
I'm sorry. I meant to do it a couple weeks ago, but then I was like, well, I think we need to talk about Britney. It was just supposed to be my thing I was obsessed with a few weeks ago.
I do think.
I was like, no.
She deserved more time than just being your obsession right at the end.
Because I'm hopeful. I am still very hopeful that she will find a way out of her dark days, get the medication she needs, and be the person she's meant to be. And when I say that, if Britney never performs on another stage for anybody, you know what, guys? Go look at her old shit. Listen to her old shit. If she wants to go and get a farm and raise, she can't have goats. If she wants to go raise donkeys and cows, she needs to maybe one time in her life go figure out what makes her happy.
Yeah.
Because I think at a young age, I'm not saying she didn't like acting and doing what she did on Mickey Mouse Club. I think somebody saw dollar signs.
You know what I think would be perfect for her? I mean, I don't really know her, so maybe it wouldn't be perfect, but she could start a dance studio and just teach dance all day to young girls. I couldn't imagine how rewarding that would be.
Can I
Obviously,
tell
I'm
you?
not her, but like
would the paparazzi let her? How many years would it take?
Start a snake farm.
No, she cannot do that. Brittany, do not. No,
start a snake farm.
No, but would the paparazzi really let her do that? Would they not have plants there? Make one mistake. She have.
Yeah.
That's why I said, unfortunately for Brittany, the press and paparazzi have never done her kind, in my opinion. They never will. The only way she can live her true life is to get some help, medication, and be Martha from our story last night. She needs to be put in protective custody, go live somewhere. But unfortunately, everybody knows who Brittany is. She will never have the chance to live an autonomous life.
Yeah. I don't know what the answers are for
What's
the
that
solution
show
for Brittany. I don't know, but
with John Travolta where you trade your face with somebody else?
Face
off.
She needs
with
to
Nicolas
do that.
Cage. What do you mean with
Or she
somebody
needs
else?
to be
Favorite movie.
Anya from Dragons.
Oh my
Game of
God, it's
Thrones.
Arya.
Arya, sorry. She
Damn it,
could
Terry.
change her face with somebody else. That's the only way the press and people will ever leave her alone.
Yeah. Well,
am I wrong?
No, I don't think you're wrong.
I don't know. Michael Jackson was never left alone.
Nobody is. Well, he was a pedophile.
I mean, and I think she has a lot of the same.
She does.
I mean, I think they might have had mental health issues differently.
But if
I
she
think
does
they have
something
the
good,
same parent,
how many
and the same parent driving them,
agreed,
and being the
a lot of parallels,
family,
a
and
lot
all
of
that
parallels.
Stuff. Yeah.
But how many good things would she have to do before people would leave her alone? She doesn't have enough life left in her.
I don't think she can do enough for people to leave her
I don't
alone.
think she can. I mean, unless she moved to Ireland, bought a hell of a lot of land, and lived there and got off the dang internet. Could she?
That should be the first thing she does.
Yeah,
She has had too much internet.
She has. She's not doing herself any favors.
No.
But unfortunately, everybody knows who Britney is. Even my 6-year-old grandson knows who Britney is.
Well, I mean,
so how many years and generations is that she would have to? And that's not fair. And that's why if anybody sees her in public, you shouldn't approach her. Like we didn't approach her when we saw her.
Though, all right, in the conservatorship, and again, I'm not saying that's the answer, but she had a very good, solid many years of her life where she got to work, she had the wrong
people in charge of the conservatorship.
So it's not like there's not possibilities for her. But we have to make sure Britney is well first. And what that means, I don't know. So
I don't know. But it needs to be a conservatorship that takes over for 6 months, a year, but then you do what you're supposed to do and review it. And that person has a say.
I mean, honestly, I think the first thing is getting some celebrities who have the same damn thing. Like if Carrie Fisher was still alive, I feel like Carrie Fisher would have been like, girl, we're going to sit down and have a talk. Okay.
Catherine Zeta-Jones, call Britney.
Right. Call Britney. Yeah.
Call Britney.
Call Britney.
Because
all right.
She
well,
could still have a good life because she's beautiful.
Yeah. Well, that's all I got for you guys tonight.
Thank you. But now I've started going down to Britney Spears' freaking Instagram.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not going anywhere near that. I've got too much else to do. Thanks to all of you. I'm not going to add another thing to my list.
Well, I'm not encouraging anybody because I just started and now I'm like going, wait, what?
Don't.
I will say that just from the first glance of things, there's a lot of things on here.
Oh, it's a lot.
It's and take out all the videos and you've got like lots of pink fluffy flower, tiny, those little miniature things, like miniature books, miniature, they're like a thing right now.
People are making the diorama or something. I forget what they're called, but they're making like whole little things with all the little,
a tiny library, a tiny
dollhouse.
Kind of like that, but they're called something else. But it's a thing.
It's a thing, and she's got all kinds of that stuff on her Instagram.
Also, if you're going to go down that stuff, go look and find the audio and stuff from when she was under
first therapy.
Her conservatorship with her dad. Go listen to some of that, and it'll lead you down another path.
You know what? I don't have time for this, but God damn it.
Well, guess what, guys? It is a love month. And the one thing that Britney is blessed with, there's a lot of people in the world that love her and that do care. They don't know her, but they do love her because her music, I'm sorry, I can hear certain songs of hers and it takes me back to the time I heard it. And then when you know what was going on with her life, I'm like, oh, this makes sense. But
often I listen to Work Bitch before I do a show. All the time. I have like a playlist that I'll like put on if I'm like, just really not feeling like being like on. Fucking put on Work Bitch.
Work Bitch. Because of Love Month, she does have a lot of love. I think she does.
So, anywho, that's what we got for you guys tonight. So thank you for joining us while we discuss Britney. A little bit different of a TMI for you, but this is not normally how it goes. Okay.
We're not doing this again. So, next time, Amy, we shut this shit down.
Yeah. Next time when Mama's
we should have done this on TCWT, maybe. This is not.
No, because Mama had too much internet. Okay. This is what happened.
It's very on point for what the show is.
Oh, we can tell. We've been going for almost 3 hours.
Felix, I usually am live like 8 hours a day. You're fine.
Hey, Felix, go over to TikTok if you're on it and follow Cassie Wedding Pro. She does skits. People write in their worst wedding situations with bridesmaids, mother-in-laws. The other day, 9 hours, I watched her stuff.
Oh. Yay, Buffy liked it.
Yay.
I learned a lot. I did because I just did headlines, but I learned more stuff. So I'm grateful for that.
Now, you guys are ready for a Britney quiz. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't put one of those together for you.
Thank God.
I have to do that soon.
But if you ever come across Britney trivia, you're going to be like, boom, I remember that. Thanks, Llama. Thank me in the future. No, I'm just kidding. All right, well, that's all we got for you guys tonight. So that's right. It's Britney, bitch. So we'll go ahead and sign off for the night. Hope you all have a wonderful weekend.
Do you have Llama Learn tomorrow?
I don't know. I have family in town this weekend. So
and I'm on Monday with Midday Missing.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Oh my God.
Midday Missing is back Monday.
I can't handle it being February. Like, I don't know why this week.
Do you not realize next week is amazing?
Oh,
it's amazing. Oh God, there's so much pink and stuff. But yes, we're back with Midday Missing on Monday. And I believe we're in Wyoming on Monday. Look at the bracelets on my desk that I've been making for my guest at the party and stuff.
So next week, Llama will be doing a deep dive on Terry.
She needs Valentine's psychosis.
No, that's adorable. I love that for you. All right. Well, who wants to sign us off? Who wants to start? Felix, why don't you start? Hold on, I'm going to mute you.
Wow. Miracles do happen. I'm starting instead of ending.
That's right.
Wow. Okay, so now I'm unprepared. God. Oh my God. Stay safe, y'all. Don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs.
And if you drink vodka, use a good mixer.
Probably stay off Instagram. Okay, doing your twirly dances. Okay.
Or
Twirly
have
dances
a
are fine.
friend edit them and look at them first.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be great. All right, you guys. Well, I'm Llama. So as I always say, go forth and be amazing. Who else?
I just want to say, repeat this, what I got in my merch drop box. If at first you don't succeed, it's only attempted murder. That's my favorite thing right there in that little badge.
And there's Spencer's butt.
That's
Dr. Spencer Reed.
Can we see your butt?
Oh, hang on. I'll show you.
He's like, oh, I'm sorry. I was just doing my Britney dance.
Amy, I'll go last since I showed up last.
Okay.
Here, I put the sticker of the crazy cat on my computer, but I've got this non-alcohol Cabernet. I got the sticker.
So if you mix the Cabernet with the sangria mix,
yeah,
it tastes just like regular sangria.
Yeah, and I've got this right here.
Yes,
I haven't done that yet, but I'm going to. And then this looks. I think this is a game, so I don't have anybody.
It is a game.
I have to wait till my son comes over to visit, and then I'll break it out. So
my candle's really burning back there.
I love it.
Oh, nice.
Everybody got different scents.
And I have my sweatshirt on.
What's your sign? Oh, yeah. I love it. It's comfy, right?
Oh,
Did you get the long sleeve?
Yeah.
Right? It is very good quality for a long sleeve. Like, Sorry, go ahead, Amy. I guess you have stuff to say. By the way, you look so pretty tonight, Amy. I haven't told you that.
You do look pretty.
Right? Her hair, love it.
Look at her.
I mean, I will say, not to call you out, but it's a much different look than last night when you popped on screen.
Yeah, you think. Yeah, definitely. Much better. All I have to say is thank you all for being here, and watch out for anything amiss.
Ooh, love it.
Oh, I love it. Well, thank you guys. Rudy, I'm sorry. Brittany, we love you. And I feel for you. I think a lot of things you've not made some best decisions, but I also think you were put in a situation that you didn't know what decisions to make. And I think you had some bad therapists.
Don't smoke on
I'm going to tell you because I've had some bad therapists. And just to let you know, I once had a therapist who told me, well, what did you do to make your husband hit you? And what could you have done different? So, girl, not all of them. It's just like any other thing. There are bad people. There's bad therapists. There are bad bartenders. There are bad trash men. That doesn't mean you stop getting your trash taken out or getting a drink. You find someone that works for you. And to everybody else, I got to get my roots done before my party this weekend, even though I'm wearing a hat. So just remember, it's Love Month. Tell every person that you love and you care about what they mean to you. Because, guys, tomorrow is not guaranteed.
It's Britney, bitch.
Oops. Yes.
Ooh.
It's Terry, bitch. That will live on past her.
Yeah.
Unlike Anna Nicole Smith. She doesn't have anything. We got Britney, bitch. So be safe, guys.
All right.
Don't smoke on planes, Buffy says.
All right. Bye, everybody. Have a great weekend. We love you all. Bye.